There we go. OCD away. Anyways, so like I was saying, we got PrincezzxDiana on the right. I'm sorry, we got TehMorag on the left. Both 2 and 8. Both looking to not be 2 and 9 in the last place. The people that actually raced. Technically speaking, Cyanide's 0 and 11. So technically, he's your last place if you want to look at it that way. But again, good luck to both racers tonight. Both looking to not dig themselves completely out of last place, but not be the overall last of the competitors. So again, not that big of a deal, but man, some of the unlucky breaks that these two have caught, I can't even begin to tell you. Let's see, for the first, 5 weeks, Diana won the first of her matchups in each of her games, and then proceeded to have the other person come back the next 2. So yeah, enough said. Like, it's been one of those weird, unlucky leagues. And looks like being that they were both on a Skype call, they both called their own start time. You see there was about maybe a second differential between the two, but they are off and racing. So again, both are using Isaac. Both have the D6 available. Again, there is... shit, what is it, match 2? Ooh, speedball, so speed and shot speed up for Diana. I forgot what the actual thing is. Ravager, can you link that up really quick? Ooh, by the way, have you seen this? Yeah, have you seen that spam bot? Alright, so Rainbow Baby for TehMorag on the left. Alright, it's Game Fetch M2 for Match 2. Okay, that's what it is. Couldn't remember what the thing was, thank you. So there's the Game Fetch link to get you into both Morag and PrincezzxDiana's channels. Excuse me, that'll get you into to both channels in one. Yeah, both 2 in one day. Yeah, that's nothing. No, you have to use Isaac. And yes, you are correct, iBlazes. Yes, you are. If you kill it, or I'm sorry, if you kill It Lives or Mom's Heart for that matter as the blue baby, then yes, you'll unlock the D6 on Isaac. Looks like Morag forgot to set his music on. Nice. There you go. I was gonna say, there you go. Now you're rocking. No, you're not. You still did that backwards. Hold on, Morag's got to think about this for a second. What has he done? What are you doing, man? There you go. Mute off, music off. Music on, mute off. There you are. That's what you're looking for. That's the combination you want. Why those had to be backwards, I have no idea, but I know exactly what Morag's going through. The amount of times I've screwed that up is ridiculous. So anyways, once again, as you can see, Morag has got, well, once again, as you can see, Morag's got Mulligan. Should say that better. Don't be giving my cat no Mountain Dew, by the way. Now you gotta put a space in that. Just saw that. So anyways, there's some friends till the end flies. Or he'll say no thanks to the other 2 pills that he's already known the answer to. Yep, doubleheader tomorrow, and then we got, at some point, Tia versus Eddie is going to be for that very last playoff spot. Whoever wins that is going to be the last playoff entry. And then next week, the playoffs. Oh, yes. For those that don't know, by the way, the playoffs are going to go, first round, we're going to go through Shales. Second round, we're going to go through the Cathedral. Finals are going to go all the way through the Chest. So again, all of those racers are at that point, I'll give them my save file again if they need it. But they're all going to need to be able to get to the chest, and again, things will play slightly differently. I can guarantee you nobody is going to take random pills on the Womb 2 if they don't happen to know what telepills look like. I will flat out guarantee you nobody will take them. Because if you teleport into Shale when you're not racing, or when you're racing to Cathedral or the chest, you're going to see somebody rage quit this league. Like, rage quit. Finals are going to be a good time, though. Well, hell, at this point, we're setting up for a really good conference finals, too. Like, really good. Because we might have a rematch, possibly, of Awakened Smoke and Cobalt Streak. Finals could be anything from the rematch of Wolf and Cobalt to Wolf and Awaken to... you name it. There's so many good matchups that can come out of there. Everything in the playoffs could be badass. Right on, Adam. Have yourself a good sleep, man. Oh, believe me, it's my pleasure to throw it together. Like, it's been a lot of work, I'll tell you that much, but this has been an absolute blast for me, so I'm glad that so many people are enjoying this, because I know full well that I'm having a blast with this. So, I mean, like, even though I'm burnt out on playing Isaac at the moment, I can watch other people play it and have good matchups and still have a great ton of fun with it, so this is a great way for me to keep going with this game, even though I don't really feel like playing it, weirdly enough. Then again, I suppose that isn't too odd with the amount of hours I put in on Isaac just with the league every week. I bet people can understand why I don't play it too often. Pretty much well, not pretty much, everybody in this league is an amazing Isaac player. Like, I'd have a hard time beating pretty much all of them. In fact, I'd say I'd have a hard time beating all of them in a race. Mostly because I'm way out of practice, but mostly, well, on top of that, they are way better than me, so. Which reminds me, I still got a Cobalt. If you're still here, I'm not blowing you off, bro. I swear to God. Like, I swear to God, I am not trying to blow you off. Just, I've fucked my sleep pattern up so bad. So let's see, Diana with the pentagram for some damage up. Ugh. More getting that telepathy for dummies. That is one-time use of homing shots in a room. Though it looks like he's actually going to take it. Speaking of taking that, Diana takes Spirit of the Night for Spectral Tears and Flying ability. So her tears will actually pass through rocks whenever she wants. Very nice money find in Morag's secret room, though again, probably not exactly what he was hoping for. Call it your victory already. Nice. Alright, so it looks like Morag's going to work his way back on over to his boss fight. He will be looking to catch up to Diana here, who again spent a little bit of her health ups already on the flying and spectral tears, though I'm sure you will see that pay off for her, as it already has. She would have probably taken damage in this room if she didn't have that. Again, that Yum Heart she has every 4 rooms that'll re-up itself on the charge will give you a full red heart heal. Thank you, Mr. Muffin. You're gonna try to bribe me to Kappa. I don't know how to Kappa. Teach me how to Kappa. Teach me how to Kappa. Sorry, somebody's gonna make that remix at some point. I flat out fucking guarantee it. Now that I've said that, I guarantee that's coming. What have I done? Yeah, bro, do you even Kappa? I knew what you meant. And he means Heroes of Might and Magic 3. I knew what you meant. I just had to give you shit because you put the wrong version of 2 in there. Is there a #1 someone, Isaac, in these races, or in these Isaac races? Technically speaking, Cobalt Streak would probably be that #1 because he is still up there as far as the undefeateds go. You know what would help is if I actually kept this open. Linking would definitely help. Yeah, speaking of that. Anyways, Cobalt Streak being a 10-0 right now, technically speaking, is in the lead overall. He and Wolver facing off. Between the two, they're 19-1 on the year. So, yeah, it's probably between those two. Awaken Smoke's definitely in there as well. Between the 3 of those, though, you won't find 2 batteries. You're only going to find 1 of almost every single item. There's very few that you can get doubles up. Kind of like the Cuban Meats one that obviously you can get, well, technically you can get 5. What else? What else can you get multiples? I know there's more. There's 2 different types of batteries. There's a 9-volt and the battery. But you'll never find 2 of the same. That's why. Because, yeah, if you don't buy it, then, yeah, you can see them again. But if you buy one, you won't see a second one. It doesn't matter. You can't go to your last floor again anyways. Not really true, Otaku. You can only fight so many horsemen. Yeah, true, if you forgive me now and reroll the boss. Very true. Cobalt says he wants items and they appear later because he was worked through like fucking like 205 of the 200 and some odd items, you know what I mean? Like, so he knows full well he's only got like 6 more by the time he's calling stuff out. Like, I want tooth shot. I want this. So he knows full well, like, he can blow through every item in the game in one run through, like, no problem. Like, no problem, might I add. So that doesn't shock me in the slightest bit, quite honestly. Cobalt's good at doing that. Like, literally every run I see with you at a D6, it's just like boom, 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 every item ever. Oh, look at that mustache raid. Aw, snap. What's up, everybody from Family Jewels? How y'all doing? Which brings me to another great point that I should bring up more often that I totally keep forgetting to do. Next Monday, so this upcoming Monday on Jules' channel at, I believe it's 7 p.m. Eastern. Don't quote me. It's either 8 p.m. or 7 p.m. Eastern. I'm always bad with times. But he is actually going to be making a intro song for the League. Actually live on cast, so definitely when he gets in here, we'll link, well, somebody can link up his channel anyways, that definitely would be awesome. But nonetheless, there we go, 7 p.m. Eastern, there's the man himself. And thank you again, Jules, thank you for the raid, sir. And how's everybody from Jules' channel doing? Good to see you guys. Welcome in. We are in the well, technically, this is our second race of the night, but the first of a best of 3 between TehMorag and PrincezzxDiana. So again, known now affectionately as the Toilet Bowl, playing for last place. Whoever wins will not be in said last place. Good to see you guys all, though. Thank you very much. As sexy and classy as fuck. But again, Jules is going to actually be creating a intro for the Racing League, and he'll be doing that at 7 p.m. Eastern on Monday night. So I will definitely be over there, mostly because I'm sure he's going to have questions like, would you rather it be this or this? Other than that, though, I swear to God, I'm going to shut up and not be like, you should put your microphone over here. I wasn't trying to be an ass at that either. I'm just like, when I have to mic any sort of amp, especially for guitars, you never want it in the dead center, because we get so much flap and play on the speaker out of the amp. Wow. Diana probably, well, then again, she doesn't like brimstone, does she? Brimstone is not one of Diana's favorite items, if I remember. What's up, Spaz Granny? How you doing? Ooh, Curse of the Labyrinth for Diana. Gets a, looks like a Depths XL, quite honestly. Because she doesn't have a number on there, so she's probably got an XL floor. I also think she just took damage to fire. Ouch. Alright, so let's see. Moving on along through everything in here. Man, she's been doing some practice and getting up closer to enemies. My God. So that flat penny working wonders, spawning a bunch of keys for her. Ah, true. Yeah, it's true. You're using a condenser, too. That's a fine point. Ooh, my. Don't call it a comeback, even though she's in the lead. But beside the point, Diana with that blue candle. Oh, my. Oh, my. So we saw how good that was in the last run. You're about to see how good it is again in this run. Mind you, again, Diana down to that 2 red hearts and the 1 soul heart, but my goodness, that candle is... Oh, she got trolled into accidentally picking up a trinket she didn't want to right there. That was bad placement on that trinket. That's the only reason she got hit there. Man, don't call it a comeback. She's actually in the lead. Song doesn't work the same that way. Oh, it's all good, Cobalt. I was just saying, dude, like, I'm not blowing you off, man. Like, I know full well that, you know, like, you've been trying to get a hold of me for a while, and I've been not responding, so that's my bad. I'm just letting you know I'm not blowing you off, bro. I was playing 10 million. I got 16 million. Pause? No, I just figure with everything going on, like, I'm so swamped at the moment, so we will definitely find a time, though, without question. Believe me, I'm not trying to puss out a race and Izzy against you. I know I'm going to get raffle stomped, too, so that'll be funny as hell. Oh, I'm sorry, you got a problem with what I'm doing, Elite? Because, again, this is not the night to either joke about it or even bring it up, so if you do, fuck off and leave. Otherwise, shut the fuck up would be my other response to that. Not the night to push buttons. Because I'll talk about whatever I want to talk about when I want to talk about it on my stream. So again, anybody has a entitlement issue, entitle your finger up your own ass. You can call it hostility, call it what you want. Deal with that for about 20 hours a day, 7 days a week, and then come back and bitch about it. Seriously, you got a problem with me and my channel? Fuck off. It's that simple. Is that anything like Jimmy Howard getting, like, headbutted in the dick last night by that blues player, Itaku? They got, like, tripped into him or whatever happened. That picture was so bad. That picture was so bad. So I linked to Taco a picture from ESPN last night. I think what happened was basically somebody from the Blues got, like, tripped up and, like, got shot into the goalie of the Red Wings. It was, like, face first, just, like, crotch-shotting the goalie. The goalie's got this look of like, oh, just pain on his face. The best picture I've ever seen. I have no idea how they snapped that, but it was just the perfect picture. Christina. Oh, don't even worry about it's fast draining. I'm casting constantly, so... Again, that's where I just said, like, you know, like, deal with this stuff for, like, 20 hours a day, 7 days a week. Yeah, you don't even want to know what my average for this month is, because we're pushing about a 12-hour average through 14 days, and I've taken 2 days off. So, or 1 day, I should say. Oh, God, fencing. Oh, Ophelius. Oh, God, I just read that. Anyways, oh, God, that I have to cross my legs now. Oh. Anyways, catching back up with the race. Oh, God, man, seriously, that just hurt to read. Oh. Moving on. Oh, God, yeah, no, I can't get over that. Anywho, TehMorag's got himself a challenger, as you can see. Basically, he did that for the health up that he has. The reason he has all blue hearts is that Guppy's Paw turns 1 red heart into 3 soul hearts for you. Again, the red hearts are replenishable. Blue hearts you can get again, but you won't actually refill any sort of container, if that makes sense. Shit, Grump says, oh god. That's gonna be a long list of cussing. That's gonna be a long list of bitching people out, cussing, and yeah. Good times. So let's see, Diana in the lead right now, still working through, looking for the second item room here. Where is she gonna find this? I was gonna say, that'll probably be a dead-end room. Wow, so it's gotta be up and on the right. Interesting. Alright, so like I said, looking for one more item room here. Diana is just about done with XL floor. So keep that in... Oh, excuse me. No, it's just cock smooch, man. I call people cock smooches. Shut the fuck up, Drippy. Oh, nice, there's the Jules codes too. Oh, yes. I was gonna say, I can only fathom how raunchily sexy and wonderful those are. Those have gotta be damn nice. Alright, so Diana looking for that last item room. Wow. Still no luck finding it. So you can see that Daddy Longlegs coming into effect, breaking a few things' faces here. I was gonna say, excuse me, I'm about to cough, but apparently we're good. Oh my god. So, where the hell is this? Like, literally, where else can this possibly connect to? Can it be down one? I was gonna say, it can be down one more room. There it is. Lo and behold, so Mr. Mega, Diana finally finds her last item room here. Jeez. Unbelievable. Alright, so she'll move back over towards her, what is her second boss. She's already cleared one here. The reason she didn't clear that second boss is because it is Mom's foot. She would not be able to get back out of that fight. So she wanted to find her last item room before she did that. Again, though, looking to take a full 2-floor plus lead on TehMorag here. Though TehMorag is quickly working towards both his item room and boss fight. You'll see both right after he clears this room out. But again, Diana on to her... Oh, I'm sorry, that is her first boss fight. I'm stupid. I'm an idiot. I thought she already cleared one out. That was the last floor, and I'm stupid. Anyway, so on to her first of 2 boss fights gets Loki. Sorry, that is regular Loki, not Loki 2. Profile picture of a crumpet. Alright, so TehMorag getting the I've seen everything glasses. So X-ray vision for him will be able to see through walls and enter in and out of super secret rooms and secret rooms. It's Loki. Not doing that. Trademark Cobalt Streak 2012. Don't really want to have Cobalt. See me? No, I'm kidding. He also hasn't copyrighted it. I'm more than positive. But even so, like, not doing that. Totally not doing that. Yeah, I'm actually decent at doing the Loki voice just because, like, I'm, you know, like me being a smoker for so long in my life, I can just do the, hey, you know, like, pretty decently sometimes. Like, right now, my voice is fucking shot, so it isn't gonna work, but, like, kind of do it. What have I done? What have I done? You have no idea, Cobalt. You have no idea. No, I've never played Fallout 3 yet. Ooh, Diana getting the loading screen error. Oh, wow, gets another XL for her womb floor nonetheless. So again, in races, this is actually huge. Not dependent on the fact that she already has a pretty large lead, but now she has an XL floor. If she comes across her boss fights, that's all Diana is looking for here. There are no item rooms, there are no stores. So you can see she's passing on the money that she doesn't need. But basically, all she is looking for is 2 boss fights here. By the way, great dodge right there by Diana. Let's see, Morag finishing off his boss, gets some range up, and ooh, a very nice devil deal, though I'm not really sure that... Oh, wow, he actually did. So Morag actually took Brimstone there. Remember, every heart is, or every red heart is actually 3 soul hearts on those costs. So he cost himself every bit of life that he has, but Morag has got himself Brimstone. However, any hit, Morag is done. So he's going to build this charge up before he goes into his next room. And who's in the lead? Never mind. What's up, Everlasting? And yeah, Diana's in the lead right now. So with her Womb XL floor is just looking for her 2 boss fights. Morag needs Depths 1, Depths 2, and that would catch him up onto the first of the 2 Womb floors that Diana's working on. So Diana's got a slight bit of a lead. No, Cobalt's race is tomorrow. I believe at 8 p.m. Eastern, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, that's what I was saying right there. Therein lies the serious issue with losing all of your hearts, is if you get hit once, it's game over for you. So back to the start for Morag. And again, getting Mr. Mega right off the bat. But there's the schedule and standings for you on that Google Docs link. Alright, Morag thinking about this. Is he going to take that item? Is he going to reset? Probably putting too much thought into this. Because there's still a chance that Diana won't make it through. You got to remember that. So I'd still be pushing right now if I were Morag. Yeah, but sometimes deaths don't mean a damn thing. Pardon my colossal brain fart, man. Which one would that be, out of curiosity? I don't even know which the hell one that is. Yep, you gotta love that Hotline Miami music, don't you? Absolutely, I can do that, Pyro. What's up, Jose? How you doing? Welcome in. Hopefully you're enjoying this in any way, shape, or form, because, God, I know I have so much fun doing this. Welcome into the Binding of Isaac recently. Nice to meet you, man. But yeah, if you guys haven't played Hotline Miami or heard the soundtrack to it, wow. So worth it. So worth it. Hey, what's up, Humble? How you doing tonight, man? What item is the foot that keeps dropping down for Diana? That is Daddy Longlegs. So it's actually called Daddy's Love. But basically, that is a spider leg dropping down. Kind of the same thing if you saw that Triachnid fight. I believe that it was Magic that had it. I think it was Magic that fought him. Basically the same general theory as that. Awesome. Nice to meet you, Jose. I think it was a lot of people's Game of the Year in 2012, quite honestly. Like, a phenomenal picture. Or phenomenal, let's see, I'm reading words now. Phenomenal game, phenomenal music, too. Like, they did a great job setting the scene for that game with the music alone. Alright, so Diana down to that 1 heart is probably going to go back and grab these other 2 she has out on the map. Indeed she is. Oh, excuse me. Alright, so Diana back up at full health again. Still looking for just those 2 boss fights here. Oh god, gamer. That sucks, dude. Yeah, like I said, never count anybody out of these. Like, even though Morag died, all it takes is that 1 room that just traps Diana somewhere and you never know. Mind you, the Daddy Longlegs is going to be a huge, huge help. I'm with you on that one too, Gay9. Like, that's why I left this in the playlist. For those who don't know, one night this randomly, and wow, Morag getting the same items again. Telepathy for dummies. So homing shots for 1 room whenever he uses that. And I could see his reaction out of the corner of my screen. The arms went up in the air like, are you kidding me? He's had 2 bad luck weeks with this game. Unreal. Anyways, I was going somewhere with this thought. I have no idea. I have no idea where I was going with that. I had some idea for this. And back to the Binding of Isaac music. Yeah. See, that one cuts right back in. Some of the other songs take like 4 seconds. Like, it's ridiculous. Alright, so Morag with that 2 of spades will double up his keys. Again, if you have 0 keys and you use that 2 of spades, that will actually give you 2 keys. So no matter what, always a decent thing. He actually used that a little too soon, in my opinion. What he could do is you could use up that 1 key that you have, then use the 2 of spades and get a free key out of it. No Meat Boy music on the list. I've got the entire soundtrack, but it isn't actually loaded up on this hard drive. I've actually got to download that again from the, whatchamacallit, the game Humble Music Bundle. Humble Music Bundle? Yeah, that's it. Or Indie Music Bundle, whichever one of the two it was. It was one of the two. It was one of the music bundles that I got the soundtrack out of. So I got to re-download it from there again. Ah, yeah, the Hotline Miami music showed up. One day it just randomly showed up in my playlist. So, like, we're just racing on along. Next thing you know, Hotline Miami music. Like, huh, okay. I didn't put that in my playlist. All I did was select all my Binding of Isaac songs and put them in there. But, okay, cool. It was a badass song anyways, whatever. Next day, it was in there again. Like, okay, it isn't even showing up in my playlist, but it's in here and it's playing. I don't really get this. So the next day, I just said, you know what, screw it. And I just put it back in there. I just put it in the actual playlist, and now it's guaranteed to play every night. Ugh, Morag with Mom's Pills. Could get better things out of this, although Health Up is his first pill. Maybe he won't be too mad about finding that. That's actually a damn great find. Atak would be a very happy man. On one of the remixes. I'm trying to think if I can think of which one that is. I haven't played Salt Factory in a while off of Meat Boy, so it's going to take me a while to remember the music for it. Gonna have to look for that now. For finding what item? Morag's got the pill bottle. So he got Health Up as his first pill. I'm like, yeah, there's an Ataka move. Like, nobody else would do that in this league. Like, damn near nobody else would take pills. It replaced it with itself. Oh god, Sephric. The real trick to that, Sephric, make sure that he's full healed when he's going into that fight. Immediately line up that Lightning 3 on him. Basically, like, parry, well, hit, attack with Yang and Cecil. Pray to God that the twins are dead. If not, parry both of them. After that, cover with Cecil. Because that'll at least give you a little bit of extra help. Ooh, Joker. Oh, Morag's gonna be pissed now. Oh, so he just got red. By the way, he's gonna pick this up real quick. He's gonna put it right back down. Like, he'll use it in here, put it right back down so you won't ever see it again. That's perfectly legal, by the way. Perfectly legal thing to do here in the league. You're fine, Morag. You're fine. Okay, I'm making sure he wasn't resetting real quick. No! God, no, don't reset. Okay, good. I was gonna say you're fine, bro. Why'd you reset? You were fine. Ah, Morag. That was legal. That was fine. Anyways, you can pick it up and put it back down, you're fine, so whatever. Anyways, moving on. That was one of the outlawed items of the league, so if Morag had his D6, he could have re-rolled that and just been fine with it. Apparently, he just wanted to get rid of it, though, and reset, so who knows, but he might have thought that that was illegal, what he did. Either way, that was perfectly fine. That way you don't see the Bible show up again, we're fine with that. If it has no effect on your game, so if you're just using it in the room where you pick it up, that way you don't see it again, perfectly okay. So what Morag did was fine. The reset was totally unneeded. I don't know if he did that by his own will or if he thought that that was illegal on his part. But nonetheless, figure I'll point that out. That was perfectly fine what he did. Oh, he thought they were permanent? Oh. Oh. Ouch. Okay. That would explain the problem. So yeah, that's just for the one room where you get that. Oh, shit, it's outlawed items. Oh, that sucks, Morag. Yeah, it was just for that room. So yeah, you would have been just fine, man. That sucks, bro. So again, that was good sportsmanship on Morag's part, so I do thank him for that, obviously, because that is a man of pure sportsmanship right there. Nonetheless, but yeah, it's basically, that was perfectly fine. It was just for the one room that you get the flying ability. The main reason that we outlawed the Bible was that you can't one-hit Mom's Heart and Mom's Foot. That was basically the main gist of outlawing those. So on stuff like that, if you pick it up and, you know, actually use it in the room that you're in, that's fine, because then it won't respawn for you ever again. So what Morag did would have been okay, but he thought that the wings were permanent on that, because there are quite a few items that will give you permanent wings. So, totally explainable. One of those things that happens. There's a lot of items in this game, so that's going to happen from time to time. Morag for Pope 2013. Damn right. I could deal with that. I could see Morag as a Pope. I could see him wearing that papal hat. I've seen him wearing the dapper hat. I could see him wearing the papal hat. This could work. This could totally work. I could get behind Morag for Pope. Anyone else? Because I'm for this right now. Wow, Nosh, how did I miss that quote happening? God damn it, I miss all the good ones. Technically, you can eat a girlfriend. Wow. Wow. Diana. Anyway, so on to... Oh, wow, this is going to get confusing. On to Triachnid, so you'll see Daddy Longlegs at some point possibly hitting Triachnid. I'm not even sure. Anyways, one of the legs coming down is probably Diana's. I don't think it's actually enacting on this fight. I've never seen that happen before. Alright, so a little bit of extra health up, and Diana is on to her mom's heart fight. Excuse me, sorry about that. Anyway, so like I was saying, being that she has this XL floor, both of her wound floors were combined into one for her, and she's now on to what is the finishing point for these races. So again, she's looking to take a 1-0 lead here. We do a best of 3, though. Excuse me. So even if she does win this, we'll just wind up resetting both racers back to the beginning. She'll have a 1-0 lead, and by the way, this is going to happen really fast. That blue candle is annihilating Mom here. Very nice usage of that. About one more swing of that, and that ought to do it for her. And, oop, yeah, I was a little bit off. Oh, that'll teach you. That'll teach you to jump the gun. So there you go. And just like that, Diana has taken herself a 1-0 lead, so that blue can, where is the one I'm highlighting? There it is. Sorry, talking to myself while I'm trying to update scores. Anyway, so taking a 1-0 lead is Princess Diana. Very great job there. What's up, Sarah? How you doing tonight? Excuse me. So Morag going to eat that death so he can reset himself back to square one. Again, both racers going to reset. Give us about a minute in between that, though, guys. I'm going to run 2 really quick ads. So go grab a refill, run to the bathroom, all that good stuff. Whatever the case might be, I will literally be back in about 1 minute, and we will get round 2 rolling, guys. So again, thank you very much. Congrats to Princess Diana, and she'll see if she can't finish this off 2-0 in 1 second. Be right back, y'all. Hey, what's up, Abby? How you doing, man? Alrighty, looks like we should be just about cleared up here. And indeed, give it a couple more seconds and we should be. But again, these two are both on a Skype call. So Princess Diana and TehMorag racing here. Princess Diana's got herself a 1-0 lead. Thank you very much for that link already, Humble. So there's the Game Fetch link to get you into both of their channels so you can actually hear them talking to each other as they are on a Skype call. So they will actually do their own countdown. You'll just see them kind of start randomly moving at some point. By the way, if you two can hear me, you're good anytime. So feel free. Nonetheless, like I said, they are on a Skype call. That Game Fetch link will get you into both channels, both chats at the same time, so be sure to mute one of them. Otherwise, you're going to hear them talking double, and it's going to get really confusing. Skype call of the year. So I hear. So I hear. I understand that I've missed a hell of a quote, and I am going to have to make fun of you for endless amounts of times now. But nonetheless, I totally didn't hear anything quoted to me in my chat room by anybody who might have heard you say something funny-ish. Just saying. Anyways, they're off and racing. So, wow, very nice find. Princess Diana finding Mom's contacts for freeze effect right off the bat. So you can see her shots are now red. That will actually, and we'll wait for it. Somewhere it'll freeze one. Really, it will. There we go. One of the spiders got frozen, has that gray effect on it. That'll actually freeze enemies in place for a good couple seconds at a time. Thank you, Sarah. Looks good on you. Looks good on you. But thank you, thank you, thank you. Absolutely, you can Aphelios. That is... Give me 1 second. If I could type, I'd be a lot better off at getting these linked. M2. Spazbot doesn't like me. There it is. There's how Spazbot likes me. So there's your game fetch link for you. That'll get you into both racers' channels, like I said. Oh, it will be a Spaz very, very soon, actually. We've got some pixel art done, which reminds me, Fate, are you in here by chance? Obviously, you know who I'm referring to, but ooh, tooth shot for Morag. There's how to start a round. There's how to start a race off for you. So now, after those resets, Morag's found what he's looking for. Yeah, Morag's rooms are kind of nasty. He's being picky, but at the same point, if you saw his race last week, he's got reasoning. He's got really good reasoning. Excuse me. Morag got, like, terrible luck last week. And I mean terrible luck in his last 2 races. His first race, he got item carried. And then after that, and since then, it has been just, like, the worst run of items I have ever seen for Morag. So I'm not blaming him, honestly. Especially on the first floor, that quickly on a reset, you're losing very little time. So I don't blame him, quite honestly. But yeah, it's been bad for Morag. He's been getting some bad item trolls. But basically, later on tonight, I will talk to Fate, because I'm kind of thinking, at least for now, because I haven't seen the other artwork coming out of it yet, but there is still other artwork being done on the side for the actual subscriber icon, but I'm really kind of digging what Fate did up, so I will link that stuff up later, basically, so that everybody can see them, and you'll be able to see kind of what I'm thinking might be used, because it's basically 18 pixels by 18 pixels. So it's going to be kind of hard to get a lot of definition in there, but I love what Fate did. So we might be using what Fate drew up already. What's up, Dual Wheel? Fair enough. I can see why it was probably Norash, wasn't it? Crap. I was calling you Nora the whole time. Yeah, crap. Now I think I've been an ass the entire time, but what's up? I can easily say 2-time dual wield, or I assume 2x or 2-time. We're just going with dual wield, it's easier. Cock lava. Deer pro, deer repellent. Oh, I love it. What's up, sir? How you doing? I knew you would, Oklava. I told you, dude. It's phenomenal, isn't it? Especially with the new updates they just put in, which Taku just got tonight, apparently. But basically, it makes transparent screen capture stuff, so you don't have to, like, guess what you're screen capturing or make it smaller first. They just did that, and they just put in, like, the XSplit check boxes for all the stuff that you have on your screen. So, like, for example, I can turn off the image in the back without turning off anything else. So there you go. If anybody's wondering how we do the rest of this stuff, it's just an image in back of this, and then I've got 2 streams captured side by side. So there you go. There's your little behind the scenes on the Racing League. That's all it is. So there's Diana's freeze effect coming into to play here on the Widow. Couldn't think of the name. Banned items are the Bible, Dr. Fetus, Epic Fetus, the Shovel, and Ipecac. All those are outlawed. Everything else is take it or leave it. If you come across those banned items, though, you can re-roll those. So let's see, Guardian Angel for Diana, so a double speed orbital. That's actually the first time tonight we've seen Guardian Angel. Outlawed. Yes, I am, Jay. I think Christina means outlawed, but Ravager got it in there anyway, so there you go. There's Spazbot explaining it. My O disappeared. No comment. Leaving that one be. Just, ow, my tongue. Okay, wait, that probably made it worse, too. God damn it. I'm just gonna shut up now. Anyways, umlaut. Wait, no, hold on. Not the same. Not the same. Anyways, back to the races. Okay. No throwing bombs, because with the ones that were in there, basically you can bomb through any door you want to. So it wouldn't even be a race at that point. It would just be people bombing through doors and going, oh, there's my boss fight, killing him real quick and moving on to the next floor, bomb through all the doors. Oh, there's my boss fight. Wouldn't be a race. So basically, we voted in the league on a couple of items that were going to be like that, much like, you know, Dr. Fetus, Epic Fetus. Every one of them got voted down 100%. And then we put up stuff like the candle, voted in 100%. The 99 bombs, voted in 100%. Why don't I be in their Skype call? Because Skype leaves you wide open to DDoS attacks and people are complete fucking douchebags. Even at that point, there'd be too much stuff going on. I'd be trying to call a race over them talking to each other, which would be unfair to them. Yeah, you can bomb doors. But that is completely legal if you're using expendable items, like Morag's got the bomb bag here. So basically, if he uses the bombs that he's obtained from that to bomb through doors, that's fine. If you get the 99 bomb, I can't think of the name now. I always want to say Fate, and I know that's not it, because that's the flying in the Soul Heart, or Eternal Heart. By the way, sack of pennies, so the other sack on the other side. Weird. Dueling sacks. Again, no comment. Anywho. God damn it, why can't I think? Pyro. Couldn't think of the name of it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. God almighty. Anywho, if you get Pyro, you get 99 bombs. That's legal. You can do whatever you want with those. You can bomb through doors, you know, get into your secret rooms, bomb enemies, whatever the case might be. But if you want to bomb through doors with those, it's fine. The ones, the enemies Morag was fighting, if you want to make those actually bomb through the doors for you, that's fine. Let's say that you get the Dead Sea Scrolls and it gives you a one-time usage of Dr. Fetus. That's fine. Which wouldn't even be Dr. Fetus, that'd be the remote, for example. But even stuff like that, that's fine. We saw a questionable one last week, though, where I think it was Morag actually used the Dead Sea Scrolls and got a usage of the shovel, which is another outlawed item. Basically, at that point, as long as you don't take the way down to the next floor, you're fine. Because at that point, you have no control over what the Dead Sea Scrolls give you. So anything that happens with that is fine, but if it's something like, you know, you get a way down to the next floor, just don't take it. For the bootleg pyro, yeah, exactly. Exactly, Humble. Bootleg pyro. What's up, K-Fash? How you doing? I never worry about being late, but good to see you. How you doing tonight? So there's Diana's boss fight. She'll be moving on to that. Excuse me. So she's got a very slight lead at the moment. And I do mean very slight. Actually, I take that back. Morag's got a very slight lead at the moment. I can't tell if this is going to wind up being an XL floor, but I highly doubt it. So he's on Caves 2. I didn't even notice that. For some reason, I read that as Catacombs 1. There's no 1 after Morag's, which means he's on Caves 2. He's either got an XL floor or Caves 2, and I'm pretty sure that's Caves 2. Because that don't look like an XL floor. Once my chat scrolls up and I can see what you actually put on the last line there, because it says, what about it rolling an item? What do you mean? Won't actually do D6. Even at that point, they never use them in the item rooms anyways. The way that they're going to use the Dead Sea Scrolls wouldn't be like a usage of the D6, so wouldn't be a problem. But if items get re-rolled, basically you can't take them. No, you're just a spamming idiot. Good God, the blue candle again. Yeah, Diana wants some money right about now. Diana wants some money right about now. Good Lord. Second race in a row she's seen that. Can she get lucky enough to find her secret room? No such luck with that one bomb she has. Ouch. Yeah, she's hating the fact that she doesn't have enough money. It won't be out of the rotation, though, unless you pick it up. So it won't matter. Because think about it, we've seen Gambit get Bibles on back-to-back floors because he didn't pick it up the one time. So it won't be out of the rotation just because you re-rolled it. So even at that point, if you re-roll it and you pick it up, that's an automatic reset. So it won't matter. But again, even at that point, there's a 1 in... shit. Probably 85 chance that you're going to get a D6 usage. So even at that point, on the 1 out of a million chance that people use it in that manner, which they wouldn't, because they'd use it when they came into a room with enemies. So if you think about it, like, there's no items sitting out in those rooms. Like, item rooms don't have enemies in them. So the way that people are going to use the Dead Sea Scrolls won't matter in the way of a D6. So that'll never be an issue, quite honestly. No, it wouldn't matter. Oh, on the D6, you mean? No, you still couldn't do it that way, because you can't re-roll items. Like, at that point, if you pick up an item that you knowingly re-rolled that isn't one of the items that you can re-roll, that's a reset, because you just cheated. That's the whole point of the D6 is outlawed on anything except for those 5 items. You can only re-roll on the banned items, otherwise you cheated. And you have to leave it behind, so it wouldn't matter. It wouldn't be out of the item roll anyways, because you'd have to pick up the item anyways, and if you picked it up after you re-rolled, that's an automatic restart. Somewhere in the apartment. Also, 1 question mark is fine. At that point, you're becoming a spamming attention whore, so knock it off with the stupid shit. Seriously, I don't put up with stupid shit in my channel, so yeah, don't do that, guys. Tonight ain't the night. Absolutely, you can. Give me 1 sec. There we go. That is the wrong one because I'm stupid. That one. That one should get you the Google Docs link. There we go. Now I know what I'm doing. Anyway, Spazbot's got the Google Docs link. Entire schedule, which basically only has 2 races tomorrow and then 1 more to schedule on it. I think 1 more? 2 more. 1 more? Yeah, 1 more after tonight, or after tomorrow night. There'll be 1 more. I can't do math. Anyway, so there'll be 1 more to schedule for this week, and then we got 3 weeks worth of playoffs coming up afterwards. Good night, Mr. Muffin. Have yourself a good one. What's up, Mentally? How you doing? Excuse me. Oh no, your girlfriend's mad. No, bad night for that, dude. Bad night for that Turk. Yeah, remember that part where I said I don't put up with spamming crap? Here's the funny part. If you can't even Kappa, A, you're a complete fucking Velcro using moron, and B, don't spam it in my chat. Feel free. I know I'm just drawing out the trolls at this point. All I'm doing is clearing your fucking idiotic asses out, so feel free. Thank you, Thunder. Thank you, thank you. Koopa? I prefer slip-ons. That's the other thing I was gonna say. Like, I'm pretty sure they can't even use the D6, so I'm like the 1 in a million chance that it actually D6'd it. And that is a 1 in a million chance, because I don't think it's ever done it. Let's see, you come in with, let's say, the candle, see the Dead Sea Scrolls, use it to get it out of the rotation, yep, that's fine. You'd have to bring the Dead Sea Scrolls, because the candle would be re-rolled. If, okay, I see what you're getting at there, I see what you're getting at, as far as the usage of that goes. Could happen, theoretically, but I'm pretty sure I'm with Ataku on this, that I don't think that the Dead Sea Scrolls can actually give you a D6 usage. I'm almost positive they won't. I've never seen it happen, personally. Maybe it has, but I've personally never seen it, and I've both played a lot of Isaac and seen a lot of it played, and I've never seen that happen. There's a lot of chance that it could, but I've never seen it. So, not really sure. Goathoof gives you, I believe it's +2 speed. It's definitely at least +1. Yeah, I've certainly never seen it happen. There's Diana's item room. Starting to wonder there. She was going to find 1 of the 2, but I wasn't sure if it was going to be that boss fight or her item room. It is +2? Okay. Yeah, it used to be plus damage until they figured out that, oops, that's supposed to be the curved horn, and we put it on the wrong thing. And then there was the oh so wonderful curved horn that was screwed up and had plus speed on it, if I'm not mistaken. Can they give you a Dead Sea... can Dead Sea Scrolls give you Bible usage? Yes, I believe they can. Yeah, this is also the internet where your opinion is so far jammed up your own ass that you're a complete fucking idiot. So yeah, later. Somebody's buttered he doesn't have a date on Valentine's Day. Aww. Leave Mom's basement. Mom ain't gonna date you, let's put it that way. That's why you ain't finding a date. Mom's got your dad. Theoretically. And the mailman. Oh my. Wow, Morag finding the... Oh my. Okay, so the candle for Morag. Oh crap. Yeah, Diana's even like, oh shit. I can see the look on her face. Oh shit. Damn right, nothing being alone on Valentine's Day. There ain't a damn thing wrong with it. Yeah, exactly, Otaku. I don't have a Christmas on Christmas Day, so... You know what I mean? I don't go to Mass on Christmas, so yeah. We give thanks on Thanksgiving, but that's beside the point. I don't see St. Patrick on St. Patrick's Day. Ooh. My life is over. In fact, I kind of really don't want to see St. Patrick on St. Patrick's Day, but beside the point, you get the idea. Alright, so Morag getting a very quick loading screen error. Ooh, very nice move by Diana there. Thankfully, she's got the bombs to actually take this out quickly. As you can see, of all of the carrying queens, you want the pink one that Diana's fighting. You can see these hearts that spawn on the room. Wow, Morag's got another one. It re-looped his loading screen on him. Ouch. Anyways, it will actually spawn these little hearts that you can take out and do damage to the boss itself. Yeah, that error screen. Those always scare you, don't they? Oh, wait. Possibly this time? The second time's a charm? There we go. And wow, he gets a regular depths floor out of it. I hate when that happens, I really do. So you think full well, like at least, hey, I'm gonna get an XL floor, maybe I can find my boss fights quick, and then I can catch up, and yeah, no, it gives you a regular depths floor. You're not really gonna complain because you don't want an Acropolis version like Diana found. But nonetheless, you want an XL minimally. Yeah, exactly. Like, you know full well that your parents are schmucks for, like, Hallmark, Hallmark holidays. If you were born anywhere between, oh, yeah, like, let's say October through December-ish. Valentine's Day isn't a drinking holiday. Sure it is. Sure it is. Every holiday's a drinking holiday. Does the day end in Y? Drinking holiday. Winning. That's how it works. Exactly, Simon, exactly. Jay, or maybe your parents just like getting it on. Giggity. There's another thought you didn't need. Enjoy that. Oop, there's that little lag ball. Every now and then I get little lag balls here. It's going to happen from time to time, but I may need to refresh Diana's. In fact, I'm going to, just to be on the 100% safe side, so you're going to lose a little bit of action in that room. But there we go. By the way, I'm a Turbo member, that's why you're never seeing ads playing, even though Diana is a partner, that's why you're not seeing ads when I refresh. Oh my. So down to the Horror Babylon level of health with that half a heart left. However, you see Diana, I forgot she picked that up, honestly. I completely forgot she'd picked that up. But beside the point, gets a very large size increase and damage increase. So this gets very interesting at this point. Alright, so there's more money for Diana. I bet she really wishes that she had picked up that extra money that she left behind before. And I bet she wishes she was behind one more floor because she'd be able to get a blue candle. Ouch, Morag down on the left, War taking him out. That candle can only do so much for you. Oh, wow. So Diana barely in the lead because of that half a heart right now. Long way floor-wise ahead of Morag, but only half a heart at the moment. Oh my god, how did that not hit her? And that one did? What? So the brimstone on the right didn't hit Diana, but somehow the mini gluttony walked into her? Sure. Okay, I didn't see that one happening, but sure. That was, wow. Yeah, well, the Guardian Angel, for those that are wondering, the Guardian Angel actually blocked that brimstone shot, so that's explainable. I didn't think that the mini gluttony got close enough to kill her, though, but apparently it did. So, whatever, both are back to basement 1 here, so both in a cellar 1 at the moment, but, oof, that is just, ouch. Yeah, body over lasers. Yeah, but so is basically any drinking holiday, Kitsu. Quite honestly. And especially having worked at bars, it's basically any night that ends in Y is basically baby-making day. Mind you, that's whiffing your way down the bar skank ladder a few hundred times, and then, yeah, you don't want the babies to come out of that, but beside the point. Oh yeah, dude, tech plus fall, or either tech plus fall like famous J is pretty disgustingly overpowered. You've seen that firsthand. I worked in bars at Taco. I worked sound and security in bars, so it gets real bad in there. Like, let's recap. We've broken up a dude and his hooker having sex in a booth. I'm not joking. Again, I'm not joking on this. You can ask anybody that worked there with me. They will tell you the exact same thing. Ooh, holy water for Diana. I might consider resetting, but she's actually going to take that with her. And we're talking in the booth during a comedy show. With lights. So how do you think we found him? The intro went on, and there's a gigantic spotlight, and here's this dude and chick just going at it like, whoa, move the spotlight, Jim. Like, what for? Just move the spotlight, Jim. Didn't turn out so well that night. It was good times. Good times. Oh god, swear. Wow. Dude, wow, that one hurt my soul. I didn't know this was a sketch comic. Wow. Just wow to that one. Dude, wow. I give you credit. Wow, Diana finding another pentagram, so 2 more damage up, so I guess she'll be perfectly happy with that holy water at this point. Ow. Sorry, my headphones are moving on me. Hey, Z. Absolutely did. Oh, you don't have to do that, believe me, that's complete and total overkill, but thank you again to everybody that has been subscribing. Like, dear God, like, I actually get to see a list of who all it is, and God, it is staggering. It seriously is. Like, ridiculous. Diana's having a laughing fit at the moment. That's why she isn't racing. She's having a laughing fit from either talking to Morag or, I'm guessing because of the Skype call, but she's having a laughing fit, so that's why she wasn't moving. Oh, man. Yep, that lucky foot for Morag. Totally forgot to call that out. Also forgot to mention that he's got a little chub here, which, as you can see, is perfect for this fight. Uh-oh, it's Diana's crown for Morag. For the 2nd race in a row. It's actually called Pageant Boy, but we call it Diana's crown. Because A, it's purple. B, it's a crown. I mean, come on. So Morag's going to be moving on. So he is on Caves 1 with a very slight advantage here. Again, both have died very late on in the very beginning of this race, so they both had to restart basically just about the same time. Morag had the slight advantage on the restart, hence why he's got the lead at the moment. Good old Diana's crown. Yep, Larry basically just got eaten by Little Chub there. That is a phenomenal follower item. It's one of my favorites by far. That can do mass amounts of damage to bosses. Mass amounts. Yeah, and see, lots of money. I actually love beef jerky, yes I do. I don't even know why, but yeah, something's like incredibly good about it. Then you realize how much of it you've eaten in one sitting and you think, oh god, I'm a terrible human being. But yes, I love it. How did we handle that? Basically, all the security guards went walking over there at the same time, and the first words that we heard were, "Oh, for the love of God," coming out of her mouth. Or, "Oh, for the love of God." And literally all the security guards just started laughing, and, like, you know, they just both got up and, you know, basically just walked out with the security guards. So yeah, not much else. Did you let him finish? Dear God, no. You blue ball people at that point. You don't have sex openly in a bar like that. Go in the bathroom minimally. Like, dear God, have some respect. Not that having sex in a bar bathroom is a phenomenal thing, but have some respect for the rest of the patrons minimally. My God. And by the way, by hooker, I meant, like, random street, disgusting, like, oh God, you have no teeth person. Yeah, we're not talking, like, you know, high class or anything here. There's a reason she was screwing him in the like the out part, or like the, you know, like people can see you portion of a bar. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. No teeth. Awesome. So yeah, case in point. Yeah, it was an interesting night. We'll say that much. But yeah, all we did was basically just security guards surrounded them. They both just got up and just like, all right, we're out, and just left. So it was all good. D6 is actually outlawed in the league. So basically, outlawed items are the Bible, Dr. Fetus, Epic Fetus, the Shovel, and Ipecac. Those are all outlawed by basically 100% vote when we put them up for vote to everybody in the league. They all didn't want those in there. They're kind of too game-changing, and in the case of all the bomb items, you can kind of bomb your way through doors and make it, you know, a little too unfair. So it isn't really too much of a race. It's just, oh, somebody has infinite bombs. Cool. You know, at that point. Excuse me, D6 can only be used on those particular items. So basically, if you come across one of the banned items, that's the only time you're allowed to use your D6. Other than that, everything else is take it or leave it. So we added that kind of little bit like, whatever you get is whatever you get type of thing to it. Duh. Show your genitals first. Wow. You ask, you never know, Jules. You never know what you're getting yourself in for with those requests, man. I'm just saying. I don't know Gambit well, but I'm just saying. You may not know what you're asking for. Do you really want to be shamed that bad, sir? I mean, really? What's up, Stravos? How you doing? Why do I keep saying Stravos? There's no harder name. Stavos. Jesus. Oh, love it. What's up, Zulu? How you doing? What else could that mean? Yeah, Gambit will be the first to tell you. Always keep the D6. Full Metal Gambit is the one that kind of has broken this league as far as re-rolling on banned items. He's come across a grand total of, I think, 4 Bibles that I can think of that you've re-rolled. 2 of which have turned into, and those were back-to-back Bibles, 2 of which have turned into the Sacred Heart when he re-rolled them. And then 1 turned into the Bible again. I think the other turned into, like, the Scapular or something. But yeah, it's Gambit holds on to his D6 like the entire race, just for those 5 items, just in case he comes across them. Just in case he comes across them. So, like, you'll see some racers will hold on to the D6, some will replace it immediately. So it's a lot of, the racers really have different styles. Like, if you look at Cobalt Streak, he goes about things in a completely different manner than most other racers, in the fact that, like, if he comes across his boss fight, minimally he's going to fight his boss first. And he'll go from there. And by the way, very nice find by PrincezzxDiana with that troll bomb actually opening up the item rock and her super secret room. Item rock had this small rock in it, rather. I'm sorry, which gives you oh crap, I'm gonna screw this up. Damage up, tears up, and speed down. So still very nice find. You get more plus out of that than you do minus. So she'll walk a little bit slower, but her damage definitely went up there. Excuse me. What's up, Mr. Triplex? How you doing? Yeah, Taku just calls everything. Just assume that he's called it if something happens. So Diana ripping on through the Headless Horseman here. We'll wind up with the pony as a reward, so she'll be able to replace that remote and get flying ability and her speed back that she just lost. Ooh, nice devil deal. And she's going to take the mark for certain. She's going to leave the lucky foot, though. That's what I was questioning, is if she'd use that other heart. Anyway, so the mark gives her damage up and gave her one of her hearts back as a soul heart. So she will be moving on to, I didn't even see what floor her cave's to. just slightly behind Morag, who's taking a little bit of time with the challenge room here. Blood challenge room, I should say. He got into that because he only has one red heart available to him. Basically, he picked up Mom's Underwear, which is range up. So he has to fight a few mini-bosses for that, which will take a considerable amount of time with the amount of damage he's doing. Have some crash on me. How you doing? Yeah, Taku called it. Nice, Naxxus. What are the rules on gambling? Yeah, absolutely, feel free. Gambling is, and again, this will play into the whole racers mentality thing again. Chatia, for example, if she has a way to gamble, will spend every bit of money that she has gambling, usually. 99% of the time, she's going to kill me if she's listening. Either way, though, she'll usually wind up spending, like, all of her money. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Taku's saying it right now. Nonetheless, but she'll spend all of her money gambling most times if she can. I'm kind of the same way. Even in races, it's very hard to break me of that. But again, like, if you see, like, Cobalt Streak Racing, he'll almost never gamble unless there's some legitimate reason to do so. Like, you know, needing a key in a very bad way or something. But usually, like, that's a little bit too much time for most racers, and a lot of them will skip right over it. Speaking of gambling, Diana's found an arcade. What's up, Yara? How you doing? Alright, so let's see. Playing that heart machine. Keep in mind, Diana's got the bloody penny, so as she picks up coins, has a chance to spawn half a heart. Ooh, very nice. And winds up with a blood bag out of it, so speed up and health up for Diana. That is the best item you can usually come across out of those. So that when that blows up, you can either get the portable IV bag or that. Let's see, Devil Card will be a one-time use of the Book of Belial, so time and a half damage multiplier. So she's going to take that for the 1 penny and move right on along. No more gambling for her. Get that shove moonwalking. This is why I love that character, like, backwards. Aw, yeah. Yeah, right, like, just picking up the bloody penny right outside the arcade. Could you really ask for more? Like, honestly, could you, even in a race, could you honestly ask for better timing on that? Oh, and speaking of timing, there's Greed in Diana's store. Probably not the... Ooh, hey, she actually led Greed through the holy water. I'll be damned. Usually Greed won't walk through that if it's spilled on the floor. He seems to be smart enough not to walk into that somehow. Ooh, taking 3 hits in there, but getting the Steam sale. So that'll be half off on anything in Diana's stores from here on out. Yep, and like I said, like, let's say, like, you know, you're down really low on health, like Gambit, for example, and then you wind up gambling, and next thing you know, you're right back up at full health right before you go into your mom's heart fight. I've seen Gambit come across, I think, probably 3 or 4 arcades, like, right before you finished off your round, just in the league, for that matter. Yeah, exactly, and Otaku called the knife for both of you guys tonight. Like, you've got this thing with calling stuff, Otaku. Like, we're gonna have to open up a what's it called? A pick'em next season, and then see how good Otaku is about picking the winners and losers of each matchup. That should be kind of interesting. Hey, Cor, how you doing? I assume you mean with Book of Belial, Chef? And no, it doesn't. Book of Belial will not even stack with itself, sadly. At least from what I can tell, it does not continue to multiply by time and a half. If it does, it gets exponentially smaller, so you never will actually get that much of an increase. So I think it actually, after the first time, like, you're never really getting anything else added on, basically, is what it amounts to. I think it turns into a one-time damage multiplier. Yeah, pretty much, Otaku. It's all good, though. She seems like kind of a bitch, so whatever. It's all good. It's all good. It works out fine. Oh, no shit, Spring Fart. Nice. Dare I ask what the emote thing is for that? Because I know exactly who that is. I know exactly who that is. Is it wrong that I can spot cats on the internet? Not just Kitty. Awesome Kitty. Kitty! Yeah, great. More cats. Alright. It's all good, because we'll be adding in spazzes for everybody soon. At least for the subscribers. You guys are going to get the spaz cam emote soon. Well, keep in mind, that's going to be a man's only thing, so I would assume. Martin Septim, nice. Mad Martin and Ms. Van are all new. Oh, wow. Nice. There's actually a ton of new ones for him. Nice. I like that one. Holy shit, nice. Nice, Tawny's got her own. Nice. I was going to say that's got to be Mrs. Van's, got to be her. Very nice. Mad Martin's awesome. That one's sweet. Alright, so TehMorag with that loading screen error again. Let's see if he gets an XL floor this time as he catches up to Diana here on Depths 1. Oh, no he doesn't. Regular old Depths floor for TehMorag. Ouch, those loading screens are not being cool to him sometimes. What's up with that? I gotta do it without the space, Caillou. There you go. Now it worked. I was gonna say, I think the space is what killed you on that one. Yeah, Tawny's, you can tell, is her. What the fuck is that cat doing? Yelling. Yeah, so about that 24 hours fast cam, it will be happening. Which hopefully will be about the time that we also get everything else added in there. It should be sooner than that, but about getting everything added in. The Spaz Cam 24-hour celebration thing for 15,000, which we're about to hit 16, so I'm really behind. Anyways, that'll be happening during probably the second week of the playoffs is where we're looking. So not next week, but the week after. I'll let you guys know a little bit in advance on that. But yeah, I am at 6. Wow, seriously? Holy shit. Okay, wow, cool. Anyways, wasn't expecting that either. So apparently we're at 16K, thank you. Anywho, so yeah, that'll definitely happen, not next week, but the week after, basically. Good lord, when the hell did that happen? Jesus Christ. Alright, well, thank you guys again, dear lord. Surprise! Thank you, Sammy. Thank you. Oh, excuse me. Hey, what's up, Brom? How you doing tonight, man? Oh, excuse me. Wow, hiccup. Oh. Why do I get hiccups every night when I eat Subway? Don't understand. And yes, I'm saying that to rub it into a taco. Teehee. Anyway, so right now, these two racers are pretty well dead even. Diana's got a little bit of an advantage in that she knows where not to look. TehMorag, on the other hand, just found his boss fight. So again, we're going to have to see. Maybe at this point, he's thinking I can do without my item room. Maybe he's going to go back for that. Of course, he only has a 1 heart, so now we're really going to see what he chooses. Well, he does have his charge on his nail. He might as well use this and kill the boss right now, and he's going to do that first. So there's that soul heart damage up, and you can see he's able to actually walk over any type of block in this room. Your McDonald's girlfriend won't be happy. Shamrock shakes. Yeah, see? Told you. Oh yeah, 16,000 subs. Yeah, that'll happen. Yeah, totally. Not gonna happen. I'd have to have like $1,000 giveaways every month. Oh no! TehMorag down again. Ouch. I was gonna say that shot looks like it's getting a little too close, but I didn't want to say anything until it happened. Oh yeah, there's a reset coming from TehMorag. He doesn't want the holy water. And Diana ripping on through. Ouch. That's gonna hurt. So Diana down to 1 heart again now is going to go back and grab these extra ones to heal. Right before she goes on into her first Depths boss fight. Let's see who she winds up with. Where is she going? Oh, she's going to look for her item room first as well, too, from the looks of it. Oh, it sucks, dude, cat. Speaking of her item room, wow, she found that fast. Yeah, he was trying to do the repeat attack, basically. Yep. A double redo? Basically so. Oh yeah, Shamrock Shakes are awesome. I've had 3 already this year, if that tells you how obsessed I am with them. Keep in mind, I'm also born on March 17th, so ooh, very nice find for Diana. She gets a nice heal off of that. if the game stops putting it back down instantly. There we go. I think it actually, yeah, it used her pony's charge instead of the heart charge. I hate when it does that. I hate when it picks up the same item over and just like, oh yeah, you wanted to space use that one. Like, no, I didn't. Dang it. So she had to use that by accident. Nonetheless, moving on with, well, there's that heart gone already, but nonetheless, I was going to say with one extra heart. A double redo all the way across the sky. What does it mean? Alright, so she knows where everything else on this floor is, so let's see if she just grabs hearts to heal and then onto her boss. I'm assuming she will. Oh, that sucks. They won't even let you have a debit card for your savings account? What? That's a little odd. Oh, God. The two-heart fight for Diana against the mask. Oh, God. Oh, this is going to get interesting, to say the least. Thankfully, she has 11 bombs, so this could be a lot worse. But even so, just, to this. I hate this fight. Everybody I'm putting on the right side tonight gets mask fights. I don't know what's up with this, but this is not cool. Oh, 0 for 2 on the bombs. 0 for 3 at this point. Ouch. Oof. 0 for 4. 0 for 5. Oh, God. Oh, man, this mask is being a troll right now. Hits a bomb and immediately turns the other way. Wow. Dude, this is just being evil right now. Look at this. She's gone through almost all of her bombs now. The mask is just being a douche. There you go. There we go. We got one of them on there. Two in a row. Too bad she's out of bombs now, so the rest are going to have to be by shots. Eesh. This is where it gets either really, really long and drawn out or really, really quick and over. Oof, God, that was close. But she also wishes she had this, or she had that space use charge right about now. Yeah, the mask hates Diana. Oh, God. Speaking of. No. Oh, that facepalm moment for Diana. Yeah, that mask is just, oh, God. I hate that mask with such a passion. By the way, I keep forgetting to mention Morag also picked up the sad onion, so that is basically, like, not maxed out tier rate, but it definitely doubled it up on him. Yeah, that trolly Jim Carrey character. Smoking. Oh, God, I was going to say that's going to turn out bad for Morag. He's going to get hit by both things, so he got hit by the brimstone and by the little baby itself. Yeah, I love that you're not a responsible person until you turn 18, but here's your car at 16. What? What? Wait, just whatever. A lot of things are set up ass backwards in this country. I'll say that much. I'll totally say that much. He's one of them kids. Almost half my age, damn kid. What's up, Flan? How you doing tonight? Alright, so Diana with Brother Bobby is her first item, by the way, so you see the little follower shooting pretty base damage tiers out. Morag looking at his item room here for Caves 1. Just about finished. Whoa, that was close. I was going to say with this room of butt lickers. Again, he's got a Catacombs. So even though this is the Caves 1, it says Catacombs. He does have tougher enemies, tougher room layouts, and the same items, apparently, as he gets the bomb bag yet again. So, interesting. Yeah, exactly, Happy. Like, wait, what? You can also kill yourself by smoking at 18, but yeah. Yeah, they both died again. Yes, they did. Diana got trolled pretty hard by getting the mask as her Depths 1 boss. She got really, really, really hosed over there. Guitars don't seem to like to be tuned to drop G. Wow. I didn't even know most guitars could even go to drop G, because that's excessive. That's excessively grungy. That's just... Like, seriously, that's going to have some serious oomph to it. We're doing a league race right now. So basically, this is week number 11 of this particular league. So we're going to get a second league going on relatively soon. We'll have info coming up probably during the playoffs within about the next 2 weeks. So hopefully we'll at least have the info out there. We might have some signups going on for it as well, so we'll see what happens. I didn't mean grunge music, I just meant like a real grungy, dirty, like, you know, like bassy, like just, you know, like beyond Slipknot, you know, tonality of guitars. Even then it sounds like a Sunday Satan poop. Oh, good times, good times. But like I said, we'll have the second week. We're gonna basically have it be 32 people. I'm trying to figure out exactly what way I want to split it up, because I'm kind of considering trying to have a Euro League going and a North American League. So I don't know if I want one division to be Euro and one to be North American, and then, you know what I mean, like work it time-wise with that, or, you know, what the case might be, because there's a lot of Euros that want in, and this isn't really so good time-wise for them. So I'm kind of considering how to work that out with if I do it both at the same time or one and then the other, and then, you know what I mean, like it's kind of a tough call for me. So I'll get it all hammered out, I'll get the information out there, and there may be signups at the same time. It may just be info on it. So we'll see what happens though. Hey, what's up, crew? Welcome back. And this league's almost over. We've only got this week and 3 more weeks of playoffs to go. And then we'll start up another one relatively soon. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing, Otaku. Exactly what I'm doing. Because, yeah, basically, like I said, I mean, like, I know, like, basically we got Marana, or Fat Shuffler in the league. See, and there's Pyro, one of the items I was talking about for Morag. So he's got 99 bombs. He can use those as he pleases. Mind you, he's also got the bomb bag, which is kind of irony, slapping you in the face. That's the game being on its troll engine. Anyways. Yeah, he actually took the dead cat, too. Every now and then, people do it. Every now and then, people want it. Give it talk in the Lions. No, then he gets an easy schedule. No, I'm kidding. Like it would matter. Like it would matter much. But yeah, we're gonna make that 32 people one way or the other. So I don't know if I'm gonna do 2 separate 32 people leagues and, you know what I mean, like offset them time-wise so that I don't constantly have to be awake 24 hours to do this, or what the case is. But we're also gonna make it guaranteed nights that people are gonna race. So it's gonna be like, you know, guaranteed, like, okay, this, you know, this league races on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or whatever, and you have these hours to do it during. So, you know, it's not going to be all spread out and just, like, randomly, like, you know, get 1 day's notice on the race. Like, it's going to be, you know full well what night the races are. So, like, you'll know what time they start. You know when you can be here to see pregame. You know full well when they're going to, you know, kick off. And you know that you're going to get, like, you know, 5-6 races or whatever. So, like I said, this one was kind of like the Learning Experience League, if you will. It's the LEL, the Learning Experience League, LEL. No, anyways, but you get the idea there. So I'm kind of finding, you know, like where all the faults were with what I came up with and what I can change to make it, you know, in any way, shape, or form better, easier, you know, all that good stuff, more accessible. So this is all me kind of learning at the same rate as actually having fun with it, doing this stuff. And by the way, Pentagram for Morag, 2 damage up, so he's got 8 lives left on his cat, and we'll be moving on to the next floor, still with just that 1 heart, though. After he figures out what he's going to do here. He's thinking about probably looking for that super secret. Gonna say no and just move on. Interesting. What's up, Dirt? How you doing? Yeah, pretty much what I'm thinking, Jay. There's definitely going to be at least, like, it's going to be like if we do the AFC-NFC split off, like if I basically just take the NFL schedule and mimic that, then it still won't work because there will still be that matchup between Euros and US. So yeah, there's going to have to be a split. Like one's going to be a US league, and then after that we'll do a Euro league or vice versa. You know, one of the two. Like, is this one being mostly US? Ooh, God, Ultra Pride. Ooh, Diana's pulling some bad bosses today. That's a mini boss for that matter. But oof, that's painful. And you cannot bomb out of these rooms. That's the other worst part. Hey, what's up, Ark? How you doing? Ooh, very nice, Dirt. Yeah, more Gata bombs and keys. So somebody was saying earlier, the skeleton key and pyro for all the infinite bombs. I believe it was Ravager. So yeah, Morag has both. By caves too, might I add. Interesting little build he's got going on here. Bombs and key pills mean nothing to this man. Yeah, that's a major mini-boss too, exactly. Like a major one. But yeah, Edmund, the last one left. By the way, if you haven't figured that out, that's basically Edmund and Florian that you're fighting. Wasn't it you, Ravager? I'm pretty sure it was. I don't know, there's a lot of people. I get names screwed up pretty easily, but I swear it was you that said that. Oh god, Otaku's calling the dollar. Oh god. Ah shit, it wasn't? Okay, well, I thought so. Never mind. Anyways, treasure map for TehMorag. Never a bad find. So he'll see the exact layout of his floors. Won't show you exactly where the rooms are, but tells you the layout of them, so you can kind of figure it out from there. Was it you, Humble? Yeah, it was, actually. Now that you say that, yes, it was. That's the one I was referring to. Yes, it was you. I had to think that one through, but yes. $5 for $1. I will take that deal. Assuming I'm on the $5 receiving end of that, I will totally take that deal. $1, $1, $1. Alright, more soul hearts for PrincezzxDiana, and she'll move on, get Pestilence again. So she'll want... Wow, Pestilence is being a douche right now. Interesting. Wow, he's firing multiples here. That is douchely. That is really douchely game. Anyways, she'll wind up with a cube of meat off of this fight. There you can see Morag's bombs with their homing effect taking... Wow, very nicely done on that homing effect. So Morag taking out 2 enemies with both of his 2 bombs. Very nicely done. Yeah, with that many bombs, you can basically use those instead of your tiers. Case in point, here's the Hollow getting torn to shreds by very well-placed bombs, with homing on them, for that matter. So yeah, Morag's definitely looking good with this build. He will take his God Room. Ooh, Guardian Angel, so double the speed of his orbitals. So you can see that cube of meat is now spinning twice as fast, and the Guardian Angel also acts as an orbital. So very, very nice find yet again. Ooh, Diana getting a Curse of the Lost. Let's see, using her world card. She's very close to her item room and really not that far away from both her boss fight and a library next to each other, so not that terrible of a floor. Very nice. Spazzy emotes everywhere. I love that one still. And Diana's got her crown. Actually, I think both... No, Morag reset after he got the crown. Never mind, I was going to say, I thought both had it, but no, only Diana does. You are correct, sir. So she will get her item room instantaneously here, and wind up with... Ooh, the virus yet again. Why does that look purple? Why does that look purple to me? Did I lose my color ability to see red, or did that glitch out and go purple? Because I swear to God, both times tonight, that has looked purple to me when that's been picked up. That should be red. I'm doing good, Sledge. How about yourself? Either way, apparently I'm nuts. That, yeah, no, Poison Touch is red. Virus is red. Purple should be, oh, lordy. I can't think of the name of it now. Help me here. Somebody will know this. And it's blue to you? Really? Growth hormones. Thank you. That's the name of it. Wow, purple is supposed to be growth. So that, yeah, like, that's where I'm getting confused tonight. So there's a little Chad for Morag, so that'll spawn red hearts every couple of rooms for him that he clears. Yeah, it did look purple? Okay, I'm not crazy then. I thought I was going kind of nuts, but thank you. You're reassuring me slightly here. Cobalt vision. What's with the beeping? You might want to figure out what's beeping in your place, because it's not coming from me. Yeah, I was gonna say, because it ain't coming from me, man. I hate to tell you. At least you figured it out pretty easily there. I hate when that happens. Like, what the fuck is that noise? Oh, crap. I hate that feeling. I was gonna say, I'm looking around, like, just making sure nothing's, like, registering as beeping or anything. Like, let me make sure. Yeah, usually it's a fire alarm. Because usually if it's going off, like, once a minute, like, what the hell's that beeping? It's your fire alarm. Change the battery. Usually the safe bet. I feel like I'm Loveline now. Alright, oh god, no, he can't even hear it. Crumps is deaf. Well, Morag with another loading screen going into the depths 1 here. So let's see which he winds up with as he actually gets us to move through the loading screen. Diana with that magic 8 ball, that's actually shot speed up. Ooh, depths 1 again, but he does get Curse of Darkness, so you'll not be able to see his mini-map. Ooh, Lord of the Pit. Diana's going to be able to fly. So those Daemon wings, D-E-A-M-O-N. Yes, that's spelled the way that it's meant to. Daemons! I love that. Yeah, sounds like a 9-volt problem. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, like, if you guys ever listened to Loveline, it was funny. Every now and then somebody would call in and like, yeah, I have a question about beep. Like, hold on, be quiet for the next minute. So, like, you know, they let him talk for, like, you know, 40 seconds. Like, all right, be quiet for 20 seconds. The next thing you know, beep. Like, yeah, your fire alarm's going off. My what? Your fire alarm's going off. I don't hear it. Just wait for it. Be real quiet. Beep. Do you hear that? We heard it through your phone. Like, I don't hear what you're talking about. Like, wow, people just zone this out. Matt Damon? Matt Damon. No, I don't think that's the reference, but nonetheless, I love it. Matt Damon? We here at the Film Actors Guild. That would always crack me up, too. That took me a minute to catch the first time I saw that. Like, oh god, wow, they made it, wow. Yep. Nope. Jules is 110% correct on that. Like, literally, if I try to do anything audio-wise for anywhere in the span of, like, if I hit the 8-hour mark, yeah, no, just stop. The work you're going to do after that is going to be shit. Like, you're going to think it sounds good, and you'll listen to it the next day, and it'll be so dull or so bright on, like, every frequency that, yeah, you're 100% correct, dude. I've screwed myself over on that many a time. So, thankfully, I make backup saves and put the time on there. And put, like, how long I've been working on it, so that way I can see, like, okay, this is 6 hours in, like, oh, God. Here's 7 hours in, like, oh, God, it got worse. But, yeah, he's 100% correct. You do lose that. Yeah, coding's the same way. From what I've heard, coding's exactly the same, because you stop paying that real finite attention to everything. But, yeah, you'll lose a lot of the detail or, you know, start overthinking stuff and overcomplicating everything. And it just becomes not worth it at that point. Like, okay, and now I need to add reverb and delay. And, like, no. Leave it. Alright, so Diana working towards that item room. Morag fighting his boss here on Depths 1. So again, has the Fallen. This will give him, oh, wow, the pad. Yeah, Diana's going to say no thanks to that and move on along, looking for her boss fight again. Again, Morag, I can't tell if he's been to his item room on this floor, though I don't remember him doing it. Oh, auto-tune. Fuck auto-tune. I'm an audio engineer and fuck auto-tune. That is all. Anyways, cannot stand that shit. People that can't sing shouldn't be paid to sing. It's the same way I can't code. I shouldn't be paid to code. I can't do police work. Don't pay me to do police work. You know what I mean? Anyways, ooh, Spectral Tears. So the Ouija board for Morag, kind of not really that incredible. Also, wow, 2 Soul Heart deals in his... Wow. That's kind of a dick move by the game. So Morag, unable to buy either of the items in here, probably would have been happy to take Guppy's tail, but wow, the game screwed him by giving him, and again, screws him with the Spectral Tears for that matter. And Treasure Map for Diana, so again, she's going to be able to see the entire layout of her floors now. It's easy, oh god. Can you code something on Spazbot? Sure, let me get right on that. Let me get right on that. You're going to pay me, right? Because totally. And I accept Baja Blast as payment, I'm just saying. Just saying. Because I totally would. Anyway, so again, both are, well, I was going to say both were on the same floor. Morag has taken the lead at this point because he is through his entire Depths 1 floor. He's got Necropolis written on his. Again, that is Depths 2. So again, you can see Necropolis 1 on Diana's side. It will not show you the 2 when you're on the second of these 2 floors. And pay you in butter. He said Emmett can't do anything. Alright, so both down very low on health again. Again, Morag has got 8 lives left on the dead cat that he took. Ooh, infestation. Never that terrible of a thing, although with very low health, that is not going to be all that useful. When you get hit, that'll actually spawn friends till the end flies for you. Pay you in gum? Nobody pays me in gum. No one ever pays me in gum. Zephyr. Perfect timing. God, the amount of times I saw that damn commercial. Overkill. It was like the only commercial I saw for like an entire month at one point. Like, I literally don't think I saw anything else that month. Alright, so let's see. War for Diana on half a heart. Wow, that was close. That was freaking close. I thought War was about to just troll her out of her life there. So she will move out of the way of this over and over again. Oh, she just got trolled. She just got so trolled by War moving the opposite way of what he did the first time. That was evil. Not cool. Anyways, there's the battery for Morag, so you'll see items will recharge faster for him. Again, he's got the D6 still at the moment, so not that big of a deal yet, but if he comes across a space use item, it will be. Ooh, Super Meat Fan. SMB Super Fan right off the bat. So all stats up except your speed goes down on that item for Diana, but she does get that immediate health up, damage up, range up, tears up. That was the other one. And health up for that matter. Alright, I cast all night anyways, so not really too shocking, I suppose. Oh, and this is nothing. We had one of the top 3 hours. If you go on my my YouTube, you can actually see it. I believe it was week 1. I think it was Awakened Smoke against Chatia, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, we had one that went 3 hours, if I'm not mistaken. There's a game fetch link for you again, so that'll get you into both of the racers' channels, get you into both of their chats. You can hear the Skype call going on as well. And again, remember to also, well, Morag can die 7 times and still be fine. He's got the dead cat, remember. Anyways, but that'll get you into both of their channels. Just remember to mute one of them because they are talking to each other. Otherwise, you're going to hear like, hi, 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 hi. Like, both, you know, like everything doubled. So it's going to be really confusing. I believe that was week 1, Ducat. I'm pretty sure it was. And I'm almost positive it was Awakened Smoke against Chatia. I can't believe I remember that far back. Yeah, Echo, 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 and the Bunnyman. Musical jokes. I'll be here all week, folks. Tip the waitstaff. Try the veal. Yeah, right? Like, why can nobody else that I know pull off a top hat the way that TehMorag can? By the way, for those that are curious what I'm talking about, go to that game fetch link. You'll understand what I mean. Ooh, God, Blue Mom for Morag. Ugh. That's interesting. So we'll see how well this works out for him with a heart and a half here. Mind you, he's got those 8 lives still in tow. So keep in mind, that dead cat is going to play a bit of a role here for him. So far, dodging like a champ. Though he's got some serious speed on his build. And don't forget to tip the waitstaff. Very nice use of the bomb there. How's up, Rocco? How you doing? Good to see you tonight, man. Yeah, Veal's baby cow. Yes, it is. Oh, God, wow. That bomb just did like a 720. Oh, God, so halfway through the mom's heart fight. Morag back outside, now down to that 1 heart that you respawn with. Down to 7 lives. Okay, that was dirt cheap. That was dirt cheap by the game. Morag just got utterly cheaped there. Wow. Yeah, I know one other streamer that can. That was seriously cheap, though. So back in gets another Blue Mom fight this time. But wow, he just literally, that eyeball spawned on him instantly and killed him. He had no chance. None. That was evil. Yeah, right, Archangel. For those that don't know what he's talking about, Wolf had a run of 9 deaths in 9 seconds. He kept getting, or he died in a fight to Isaac, which, by the way, Morag down again, down to 5 lives. But he died in a fight to Isaac. Excuse me. And when he spawned outside with his 9 lives, you know, comes back to life with 1 heart. Basically, there were two pincer-attacking spike traps on either side of the door that instantaneously killed him. So he'd keep respawning right in the same spot, get instantaneously killed over and over and over again. 9 lives, 9 seconds, it was over. It was ugly, but it was so funny to watch. Just look at his face like, well, that happened. Okay. And he just started laughing. I mean, like, what else could he do? I mean, like, at that point, you laugh it off, because he got trolled hard. And also, ow, Mom's foot taking Morag's life out yet again, down to 4 lives now. Diana quickly catching up here with her crown yet again, might I add. That Super Meat fan. Totally haven't seen what else she got, and I'm sorry. A little more health up off of one of the bosses, without question. So I didn't see her second item room. That's the important part. Alright, so Stompy again. Wow, Morag almost got cheap by that same eyeball. Wow. At least he gets regular Mom this time. See if this works out better for him. Keep in mind, down to 3 lives at the moment. Well, you can find out if you go to the Game Fetch link there, Ravager. Nah. More than anything, I think I need to donate Morag the money to go buy himself a real stiff drink. We'll make it a double. What's up, Cage? How you doing tonight? Yeah, Morag really needs some health up off of this, though. Chances are kind of slim that that's what he's going to wind up with. But we'll see when he finishes off Mom here what type of reward he gets. Usually for me, it winds up being usually like the item box, so he might get a soul heart out of it, if anything. If he's that lucky. But I usually tend not to get too much health up off of this fight. Doing pretty good, Cage. Thank you. No arguments whatsoever. Been some great races tonight, so I've been having a blast here. The goddamn autocorrect. I got faith in Morag. I'm saying when. I'm saying when. I got faith in the man. Speaking of finishing off their boss fights, there's Diana taking hers off, and wow, getting Super Bandage. So Peep dies, and Super Bandage for that extra health up and soul hearts. So she's building a hell of a Meat Boy run here. So the Super Meat Boy fan, wow, very nicely pushed Bomb by Morag there. Nicely moved. That was almost freaking beautiful. Oh my god. That was almost the end of that run right there for Morag. Wow, he almost walked right into that damage. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. This could not be much closer, and he has got to take the foot out of anything. Because if he takes an eyeball out, that is going to injure him. Wow, nice dodge. Whew, Morag, nicely done. Gets through that Mom's heart fight. Wow. Or Mom's foot fight, I should say, but wow. Just, whew, and gets that health up that he was looking for. Like I said, when Morag gets that fight done. Told you I had faith in him. All you gotta do is have faith. You believe, folks. You gotta believe. Thank you, Cage. And dat milk for dat health up. Literally, Morag could not have asked for a better item at this point. And right about now, I think he's probably breathing a very, very, very big sigh of relief. And on to the womb, so let's see what he gets this time. No more toilet paper, no! Besides that, uh-oh, loading screen error. Could this be an XL floor for Morag? Uh-oh, yeah, well, here comes something. Here comes something. He's running around the room, was he actually? Oh, this is why you gotta love these guys. Alright, so now with this loading screen, let's see what Morag winds up with. Diana looking for 2 more cents. No, just the utero, so just a normal, well, not normal. He gets an expansion version of the Womb 1 floor. By the way, for everybody saying he has enough bombs, he's used up 76 bombs. I would like to point that out. 75. Fritos. So Morag going to take a little bit of time to gamble here, see what he can't wind up with. Maybe a health up pill, maybe an Emperor card, maybe more money. He doesn't need the more money, but beside the point. What's up, Rowland? How you doing tonight? So there's some golden poop in the center of Diana's room. That gives you one of two things. You can either get a couple, usually get a decent amount of money out of that, or that counterfeit penny that you just saw spawn. That will actually add 1 penny on randomly to every coin pickup that you have. So let's say you pick up a dime, it'll be worth 11 cents sometimes, penny's worth 2, so on and so forth. You get the idea off of that. Oh, it sucks, score. And indeed, the race has been going great tonight. Like, it's been tons of fun. We've had awesomely close races. We had some pretty overpowered builds. This one's been going for a little bit here, so we'll see who winds up winning this. But in the oh-so-fun battle of attrition for last place, I know this one's been going on for a decent bit of time. Let's see, since I ran... where's this at? This one's been going on for about an hour, so it's been getting there. Morag's got 3 lives left. You can actually see that in the top right corner of his screen. I know it's a little small, but you can see it up there. But he's still got 3 lives left on that dead cat. Now, the real interesting part is if he dies again, he'll come back with only 1 heart, so that second heart will disappear. Oh, no such luck for Morag. He was hoping for some health up out of that, too. Because Morag has got 2 orbitals around him. He's got the Cube of Meat and that Guardian Angel. Those can actually block those lasers. They can block brimstone, lasers, you name it. They can block anything. So if you get really lucky on that, there you go. There's that trick I was talking about with Mini Gertie. All you have to, or Gertie Jr., I should say. Hit her with a bomb, she will stop dead in her tracks. Oh, absolutely, Rowland. Tonight we actually had one already where both were on Mom's Heart at the same time. Magic caught up to Full Metal Gambit after being about a full floor behind and wound up being on the same fight. So it didn't quite get as close as it could have been for being on the same fight, but yeah, they were both there at the exact same time. So like I said, it's been pretty crazy. We've had some really crazy stuff happen in the league, from really close matchup, 20-minute comebacks that had 5 seconds difference at the final, or at the very end of it, I should say. You name it, just crazy stuff happening. Crazy upsets you wouldn't expect. It's been a crazy, crazy league so far. It's been awesome. And we're just about at the end of the regular season here, and then next week starts at the playoffs, and we're going to be going further than the womb, so I can only fathom it's going to get more fun from here. No, Morag actually got Pyro and also the Skeleton Key on the same floor, if I'm not mistaken. So he wound up with 99, actually back-to-back floors he got him. So he wound up with 99 of both. What is this magic ray to speak of? Yeah, he's just been going bomb crazy, so he's used up 92 bombs. 90 at this point. Either way, you get the idea. He's used up a lot of bombs on this run because he had a ton. But yeah, he's used those all up legitimately. Mostly because he has homing bombs, so as you can see, it comes in very handy for certain enemies. And there is Morag's first boss fight. So again, he's got one of the nastier tomato shooting enemies. Oh, God. So yeah, like I was saying, that's not one of the rooms you want to walk into with low health. What's up, Kyle? How you doing? Yeah, what's up, everybody from Magic? How y'all doing? It's a tofu blob. It basically is what it is. Sadly, that's almost exactly what it is. Oh, no. Morag back down to 2 lives, I should say. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. Burn the hatches. Alright, so using up the last of his bombs, Morag has used up all of his 99 pyro bombs. And now, with that bombs are key, has 96 more. Make that 95. My God, Morag is going to be the first person I've ever seen use over 100 bombs in one run. Let alone buy the womb 1. Because in about 2 more bombs, he'll have used 100. That is ridiculous. That is freaking ridiculous, I gotta say. So there's that health up again for Morag, so he'll be going on to the womb 2 with a whopping 2 hearts and 2 lives left on that dead cat. Ooh, let's see. Lots of choices. He's gonna try over to the right first, it seems. This song? No, this is Clubbing of Isaac remix by Big Giant Circles. What's up, Dan? How you doing tonight, man? And again, the next song is not part of the Binding of Isaac soundtrack. I'll point that out right now. It is actually Hotline Miami music coming up after this. We just threw it into the playlist because it threw itself in there, and we just gave up on taking it out. So the next song is not Binding of Isaac, but this is on the soundtrack itself that you can get for, I think, a whopping $2. So it is well worth it. You get I think it's somewhere around, I think with the expansion on there, it's like 50 or 60 tracks. Somebody will have to quote me. But you get a lot of music for the money out of it, and Danny B in the first place is a well-worthy individual getting my money, so very nice. Morag with that internal compass has found Mom's heart already. So he's going to take that extra heart in the middle, heal up, and personally, if I were him, I would have blown up every block in that room hoping for an item rock. Because you might as well. With that 81 bombs, you might as well. But we'll see what happens here. So again, with 91 bombs and homing ability on said bombs, Morag is going to be ripping on through. Wow. Okay, so the homing is going after Mom's heart instead of the actual enemy on screen. That's kind of funny. You got to watch where you drop your bombs. If you drop them right in the dead center of the room, that happens. It lives is still up in the air. You can see technically where the shadow is right there. So it's going to home onto that sometimes. So you have to be a little bit careful. Whereas if you put it in the corner like Morag just did, it will be fine. Sometimes if you get the mini boss in the middle there, though, it's all good. Wow, that bomb just glitched. That was really weird. I read that as baseball game on Sunday, like, whoa, dude, that's going to be a little cold for Detroit. Spring training doesn't take place in Detroit either. Oh, no. Diana down. Those freaking knights. I swear, man, those things get so trolly. Yeah, Diana's giving the... Oh, look. That hurts. So there is your Hotline Miami music, like I was saying. On that note, let me get the link into both racers' channels. I think I got that. Alright, so... Yeah, I think Morag's, like, almost given up on Tears. Yeah, this is the best Binding of Isaac song ever right here. Well, who's the matchup at Taco? Out of curiosity. Because I don't follow the Pistons at all, so I don't know who they're playing. If you say the Bulls, I'm gonna laugh, but... Oh, no. That far into that fight, Morag takes a death of one of the mini-bosses, so he's gonna have to start all the way over on Mom's heart here, with only one heart this time, so now he cannot take any damage on this fight. Oh, mercy. This is gonna get interesting. Alright, so that homing bomb going to be dropped into the center here for him. Again, down to 39 already. Morag has used a ridiculous amount of bombs. Oh, no. Oh, no. Everybody back to the start. Oh, no. That was all 9 lives for Morag. Oh, no. All the way back. Wow. So, again, all the way up. All the way back to start. Oh, man, that was trolly. It seriously was. Like, I'm with Dan on that one. That was trolled pretty hard. But, oh, mercy. So both back on basement 1 at this point, starting from scratch. Again, one of the beautiful things about this game, both trolly and beautiful, is that, and somebody's going to misquote that to her later. God damn it. Watch her be in here and like, oh, thank you. Anyways. God damn it. Anywho, oh, man, I love it. I trip on my own words. What I was trying to say is one of the nice things about this game is as you actually die, you have to reset everything. So you go back to base stats, no items, all the way back at floor number 1. Just ouch. Oh, I know. The best that we got is... oh, shit. What was the trigger for that, Ducat? Is it tuba? No? Shit. I forgot what it was. Somebody's gonna know it. One of the mods will know it. Oh, it was dead. You already got it up there. There it is. Sad violin and the tuba. Never mind, it's already up there. Alright, on, Felix, have yourself a good one. She puts W's and stuff. She puts W's in everything. Who are we kidding? There it is. Sad tuba, sad trombone, sad violin. on, Scarlett, have yourself a great night. And thank you very much. Very much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. Alright, like, whoa, get all the admins. It's party up in here. Ah, they're normal humans just like us. They just want to see some cool racing going on. Like, oh god, it's the fuzz. Yeah, no, they're not cracking down on anything. They're all here to have a good time. For that matter, most of them are here pretty much all the time anyway, so... Why's that, Tacos? Shouldn't be any need to feel sorry for me. I'm having a blast doing this. I could care less. Well, I don't know about human... Yeah, Tess. Yeah, what's up, by the way, dude? Yeah, pretty much almost no other place to catch this much Isaac racing. Just saying. Keep in mind, we got the full league. And by the way, again, guys, I will... Wow, Diana with that moonwalking ability. I think she just shot tears out of her character's butt. I seriously think Diana's character just shot tears out its butt from what I saw on my screen. I'm just pointing that out, but moving on. Anyway, so she'll be onto the Caves 1 first. Morag's still working on his Basement 1 boss here. Just about done with it, though. So he's about a full floor behind her at the moment. There's some health up and another soul heart for him. I shed tears. Ravager. Oh, man. I was kind of the same way at first, Everlasting, but quite honestly, like, you can find a nice, you know, healthy medium between it. Like, I'm Odd Man's channel, like, that gets to be a little insane sometimes. But you find a nice happy medium between actually getting to watch and knowing when to look over a chat. So, yeah, it winds up being a bit of a job, like, no question, but I think my mods got it relatively easy. I tend to do pretty much everything that, you know, I would ask of them in any way, shape, or form for myself, so... They just do it whenever I'm not paying attention or whatever the case might be, which is pretty awesome because I tend not to pay too much attention. Let's see, so Diana just picked up Guppy's Tail, so she has got her curse went up. She has more chance of Devil Rooms. Excuse me. And also all of her, the chests that she finds will be golden lock chests, so now it's a matter of having enough keys. Alright, crying those bitter, bitter butt tears. Alright, so Morag's found his item room here. Diana's going to go straight on to her boss fight here and gets the hollow. Again, has not gotten her item room yet, so we'll see if she's willing to actually get that or not. God damn it, I totally just missed what Morag got, though I see the effect around his head. There's about 3 different items that could be, so I'm not exactly sure which it was that he just got. That'll happen all the time, Trollowall. It'll happen all the time. And Morag for Pope, he did get the miter. It's kind of what I thought. So now he's got a 50% chance that red hearts actually turn into soul hearts on spawning. That's what I figured. Like I said, it's one of like 2 items when you get that effect around you. That glowing effect that you see is one of pretty much, I think, 2 or 3 out. It might be 3. But yeah, that's the miter for Morag. So that Pope hat, like we said, Morag for Pope, 2013. I'm telling you, I'm behind this. I'm totally behind this thought. I mean, the man fits. He's quite dapper. Treats everybody very well with a ton of respect. I'm with that. Morag for Pope. I'm behind this completely. I say we get the petition going now. Probably take a lot of work to get him behind that, but nonetheless, I think we could do this. Just take a lot of booze and convincing. We're good. We're good. No, I'll still stream again tonight. There'll be downtime in between because I gotta hook up the new S-video cables I just got so I can get my Super Nintendo looking somewhat decent. Ooh, Steven, the tumor, so 2 damage up for Diana off of a random item chest. Very nice find, especially for the caves too. Mind you, it is a catacombs floor, but still, that's a hell of a find. Especially this early on out of a locked chest. So there's Guppy's Tail coming into play for you. One of the things you can get out of there that you can't get out of normal ones. Very nice. Oh yeah, we're doing some Final Fantasy IV tonight, absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. But yeah, I just gotta hook those up and we'll get the stream back up and running pretty soon afterwards. Because I've already eaten dinner, so shouldn't take too long. Shouldn't take too long. Oh, Morag walking into that damage. Ouch. Alright, so no more money for Diana. Well, she does have 8 cents. She could play that beggar, but apparently she's just gonna say no to it and go straight on towards her boss. Interesting. Oh, stuck on campus again. That sucks, Zach. I'm going good. How about yourself, man? No arguments here. Having a great night of races so far. For me, it is going on 10 p.m. in 5 minutes. Keep in mind, I just woke up at like 4:30 in the afternoon, so I haven't been awake that long. You mean it's 10 CST? Morag, I'm sorry. Don't be sorry, dude. I said I've had a great night of races so far. I could care less. I could seriously care less. And it ain't your fault, bro. Diana's sorry also. Don't be sorry. We're having a damn good time. Turning into a bad dude. I've been a bad. I put in 500-hour months streaming, and this month's pushing that. Like, this one might go over if I keep up the same rate I'm doing. It's kind of scary. Like, most people would be like, oh my god, I worked 160 hours this month. I'm fucking overworked. Like, that's minimum for me. Like, minimum. Is there a panic something for everything I play? There pretty much will be, I think. I think that's probably a safe bet at this point. We're gonna have to make a shirt of Spaz pressing buttons on the control pad or something, doing panic flares. Like, panic flare, human, why isn't the panic flare working? We'll have to make up shirts like that, or something. Like, it's only gonna be fitting, because I think at this point, yeah, there probably is gonna be a panic something for every game. Panic Astra, Panic Meteor, Panic Flare, Panic Nuke. Let's see. Trying to think what else. Yeah, exactly. Panic Astras. I'm trying to come up with other good ones. It's been a while since I played other games. Oh god. Panic Bloat. So Diana fighting the Bloat, one of my least favorite bosses by far. Although keeping it in a very nice pattern right here where it isn't shooting brimstones at her. Interesting. There we go. There. Yep. Well, I was thinking about it. Almost brimstoned at her. Oh, there. Wow, nice dodge. Very nicely done by Diana there. Just panicking in general. Hey, what's up, Udeli? How you doing, man? Yeah, true. Better to get the Bloat than the Mask. At least the Bloat you can A, hit all the time without needing piercing shots. B, like, manipulate to the point where, you know, it's not chasing you. You really can't argue either of those things. So Diana is going to say forget it and move on to Depths 2. She's going to forget about her item room here on Depths 1. Interesting. So she'll be moving on. Morag down to that half a red heart and 1 soul heart at the moment. So on is TehMorag looking to find his second item room and preferably 2 boss fights. Panic Picnic. Alright, so fighting off the shopkeeper here, Diana rips on through that room. Very nice, looking for those heals like she's getting. Can't ask for very much more. Speaking of asking for much more, I also found her item room almost instantaneously, let alone her shop, though doesn't have all that much money at the moment. So we'll see if that's worth it for her. Chances are that's greed in that shop. Pretty good. Pretty good chance that that's probably going to be greed for her. Panic air raid. Let's see. Ooh, Lucky Foot, though. Interesting. So I believe she passed on buying that in a devil deal earlier, only to pick it up later in an item room. Very, very interesting. So Morag was looking at those stats, apparently. Ooh, that was... yeah. Nice dodge. Nice dodge on that one, Morag. That fire took a cheap shot at Morag. Then go to sleep, dude. Panic spaz cam. Ow. Wait for it. Panic spaz cam. Oh god, it must be more cats. Okay, anyways, back to the race. He just woke up too, ironically, as soon as I said that. What's up, yo? How you doing this evening? Alright, Panic at the Disco. Apparently it's 9 in the afternoon. Wait, isn't that them? I think it is. I can't remember now. Fuck. I think that's them. Pretty sure it is. Now there's Panic Rooms. It is them? Okay. See, I was right. I'll be damned. I was gonna say, we all know the one other song, but that's the one I remember for some reason. Ouch! Down goes Morag again. Back to the start. Ow. Yeah, Panic Bacon. Panic Bacon! Ooh, Panic Bacon. That actually sounds really good. Yeah, wait, I was right about something here, Critty. Oh, I love it. Like, wait a minute. This isn't right. Nothing is cool about this. Is hell frozen over tonight? I should not be right about things. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. I was going to say a little lag ball on Diana's side, but apparently we're all good. Uh-oh. Here we go again. I'm going to refresh hers. This is why I'm glad I'm a Turbo member. Watch this. Boom. Right back to the races. There we go. As soon as it reloads, there we go. Okay, now we're good. Every now and then my connection just goes absolutely stupid like that, so apologies. Again, I am watching two casts. Ooh, curved horn. So I'm watching two casts, recapturing them and casting at the same time. So I'm basically like quad rendering like everything, basically. It's ridiculous. Anyways, that curved horn for Morag is actually 2 damage up, so one of the all-time better, and Ataka will definitely agree with that, but one of the all-time better trinkets. That damage up you can never go wrong with. Damn you, Comcast! Comcast! You could totally just make one, Zale. Get a black one and then just paint the dragonfly on there. Panic Comcast. Had to be done. Alright, so Diana just about done with this room. I'm gonna guess she's gotta be working her way towards her boss. Excuse me, to the south. We'll find out. Excuse me again. Although decided to go over here to the west. I was gonna say that was almost guaranteed to be an empty room. Hey, what's up, yo, Cap? How you doing? And there's that boss fight. So on to the mom's foot fight for Diana. She gets regular mom this time, so no real special things about this. This was the original first last boss of the game. So there are many more after this now, but this is the original, like, okay, the first time you beat the game, this is your finishing point. After that, it goes on further to the womb and whatnot, but nonetheless, this was the original, like, wow, I beat the game. And then you realize, no, you didn't. Oh, crap. All right, well, there's more to this. Thank you, Crazy. Oh, God, working on an exam. Oh, nasty. And you're quite welcome, believe me. Thank you for being here in the first place. And that goes for everybody, but seriously, that goes for all lurkers, everybody chatting, everything. Thank you guys for being here. It means the world to me in the first place, so believe me, thank you guys. Like, I never would have expected that people wanted to come in and watch me play video games or, you know, do anything like this. So the fact that that's even happening is just mystifying to me still. I just thank you guys. I don't even know what else to say on that, but thank you guys. But believe me, it is my pleasure. It's just I'm some dude sitting on his couch playing video games and getting to finally share it with other people, being that I'm an only child. It's freaking awesome to me. So, you know what I mean? It's like, it's finally getting to have that other, you know, like my brother sitting on the couch and it's, you know, next to me, just like, you know, giving me crap about like, dude, that was the worst I've ever seen you do. Like, yeah, shut up. You know, like blowing smoke back and forth, that type of thing. And that's exactly what I feel like, especially with the chat room, the way that you guys always are. It's literally like having family or watching video games being played. So it's freaking awesome. I love this, guys. I seriously do. So thank you, guys. And no, I don't play Minecraft. Definitely won't be seeing that one on stream. Every now and then you'll see me on, like, Eddie Ruckus' server, but it's just me kind of, like, goofing around, or I don't feel like doing anything that night, so I'll just, you know, zone out in mine, kind of like he does. Kind of like my, you know, like, respite from doing anything that requires thinking. It's basically just, like, hit button, obtain things. I can do this. Every now and then you need those. Yeah, right, like, holy rapid-fire Batman, like, good lord. Diana's got some serious tears on this. Damn right, like, I have more fun hanging out with you guys. That's why you don't hear me always actually making, you know, like, oh, I've got to be serious and make just the calls about the Isaac race. Like, I'm more about hanging out and having a good time. Like, that's always my thing, so it's, you know, I'd rather actually talk to everybody, have a good time with it, and not just, you know, completely zone out and like, alright, so Diana, dodge into the left, now to the right, and, like, paying no attention to you guys. Like, it's still cool, but I'd rather hang out. Like, that's more my style. I get more enjoyment out of that. Hit press button, obtain bacon. I want this button. Why does this button not exist in my kitchen right now? I totally want this button. And yes, I do, actually, Nathan. I don't have very much up on there, but I did just get all of... This reminds me, I should probably tell you guys. I did just get all of the Isaac races that are actually available up there are on that YouTube page. They're all archived into week-by-week action, so it should be relatively easy to find what you're looking for. But yeah, there should be everything up on there. And there we go, Diana finding her first boss fight, getting a little bit of health beforehand, and, oh, gets Conquest. Oy, gee. Not who you want to see. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, the look that Diana just gave there, like, well, I did that to myself. At least she knew it. Nonetheless, Conquest is not the boss you want to fight. He can actually get himself stuck in walls and will troll the ever-living hell out of your run. So this is not the guy you want to see right about now. But doing a nice job dodging those purple shots so far. And the button does exist. Dead panic muffin button. Oh, I love it. Oh, thank you for the interest in the first place. Seriously, again, it is always shocking to me, guys. Like, it never ceases to amaze me that people, you know, want to hang out in here and, you know, have a good time and whatnot. Like, it's freaking awesome that it's the case, but it's mystifying. So seriously, thank you guys. If you want to check out more stuff, like I said, I don't update much to YouTube, but this past, what was it, yesterday, day before? Oh, down goes Morag in a crappy room again. But like 2 days ago, basically, I updated, like, and got every Isaac race from the league on there that I could. I think I'm missing 6 total. One I slept through, and just there's no way I'll have that. Other ones, just, they will not upload. So I have to watch them in real time and re-record them, basically. So it's going to take a little bit to get them up there. But I will at some point. Is Morag running around the room again, out of curiosity? Only this time yelling obscenities instead of, yes! Morag died laughing. Yeah, the amount of Sacred Hearts for Gambit is too damn high. I have a panic button, it's on my, or panic bacon button, it's on my microwave. Whoever does win the league actually is going to get some money out of it. So yes, the winner of the league gets some money. The second league is actually going to be worth some pretty kind of ridiculous money, quite honestly. So again, this league was kind of like we didn't really have any sponsorship going in type of league. But MC Pro Hosting is actually going to donate some money to the winner of this league. So whoever it winds up being, at this point we've got, let's see, 5 of the 6 people in the playoffs already determined. So sometime, I take that back, whenever Eddie and Chatia race, we'll find out who the last person is. But whoever wins this one gets a little bit of cash out of it, and then, trying to think, next league basically gets a lot more cash out of whoever wins. And no, they are not yet, Udelli. I've really been way too busy to get anything going with that. And with the playoffs coming up and everything, I don't know that I want to do that in the middle of the week, because that makes it kind of tough on people. And the playoffs are going to be on the weekend. So it may be the week of the finals that we do that, which may push it just barely, and I mean barely, into March. But we're talking like days into it, not like, you know, weeks into it like I did with November. So it may be at the very beginning of March, and it may be like the Friday before the finals. So about like 3 weeks from now, I'm guessing. But I will have signups up soon, I do promise. Just with the last week of the league, everything's kind of hectic. Once basically like Monday hits and like this last week of the regular season's over, things are going to clear up a lot for me. So it'll be a lot easier to get stuff done. So just letting everybody know, give or take sometime next week, I swear to God I will have signups up. I swear. So I swear to you we'll get that. But there's also prize money for next month's races. So there's 200 for first place, 100 for second place. So yeah, it's going to get pretty crazy. And again, it's mcprohosting.com is sponsoring that as well. So again, it's going to get kind of crazy next month. There is a lot of money for grabs. Not a lot, but a damn good amount. And yes, I do play Binding of Isaac. I got about somewhere between 800 and 1,000 hours in. Steam stopped counting, believe it or not, which is really sad. But it stopped counting my hours, somewhere around 400. So once I figured out why it stopped, I started counting them again. So we're up close to 500 on my Steam account, but it's probably closer to about 800 to 1,000. But I've done everything except for getting a no-hit run done in the depths. That's the only thing I'm missing. Yeah, now Diana's got to be really careful with this fight, just as I read that too, Udeli. Because I was about to mention, she is in her mom's heart fight, looking to close this out at 2-0. But if she gets hit one more time, yeah. Enough said. There is that pill sitting out, but that is really dangerous to go after for her, and there is no guarantee that is what she's looking for in any sort of a health up. So again, if she would have picked that up, or if she accidentally, God forbid, runs into it, please don't run into it. Okay, good. I was going to say, please don't accidentally run into that right now. I was going to say, those eyes would have lasered her instantly. So that would have been bad. And by the way, if anyone listens to what Kay says right there, you're all getting... Just letting you know. Do not spam my chat like that. Also, don't incite people to spam my chat like that ever again, Kay. Only warning. Especially with admins in here, that's probably a pretty fucking stupid move. Yep, and they were derp pills, like I said. Probably not what she was looking for. Alright, so still working on these Larry Juniors. About, we'll say 20, maybe 25% of the way through this health bar on Mom's Heart. No bombs left, so she's gonna have to take out every single mini boss, mini enemy. That's the word I was looking for, enemy. All by her tears, which, mind you, she has ridiculous tear rates, so... As long as... Oh, God, I was gonna say, she got cornered there by those floating poop socks. Oh, Diana, no. No. Oh, God. Oh, that cornering is so painful. I was going to say, she was doing fine there, too, and then got cornered by that one poop sock that turned around. Just, oh, man. Golly, that's painful. On that note, Morag picking up Spoonbender for homing shots, guaranteed in every single shot. But, oh, man. That was just, ouch. And no, this is not the longest race ever by far. Yeah. Yeah, this game today is just being evil. This is why I'm not playing this game after the races tonight. This game is being a douche to the racers tonight. Like, it is not being nice. No, there won't be any commercials mid-race. You'll never see me go over any sort of game action with commercials. That's one thing I'll never do. That'd be like the middle of, like, you know, your favorite TV show, like hanging on an absolute cliffhanger. Ooh, very nice. Halo of Flies for two orbitals for Diana. So very nice start there. But nonetheless, it'd be like your favorite show, like, and the killer was Dawn Dish Soap, now for sale at Jewel for $1.99. You know, like, you'd be pretty pissed. So, I wouldn't do that to anybody. Like, I would not want that done to me. I would never do that to anybody. So, you will never see ads in any way, shape, or form take over any sort of gameplay. So that's one promise you will hear from me, guaranteed, unless somebody accidentally clicks a button. At that point, if I know about it, I will stop, you know, gameplay and wait. So you will never see any sort of gameplay get walked over for an ad. Yeah, no trial. Well, yeah, but I'm saying like mid-sentence, you know what I mean? Like, oh, Jimmy, I'm in love with... And Dawn is for sale at Jewel, you know, and like, and then it clicks back in as soon as the ad's over with, you know, like, blah, blah, blah. I can't believe that you said that. And like, nobody knows what happens. Oh yeah, Jewels exist out here. Absolutely. They're Albertsons in some states, but yeah, they exist. Sad though it may be. Yeah, that's where I tend to shop mostly. It was awesome, actually, Mello. Like, the comedy in it is phenomenal. Just phenomenal. So if you know the actual movies, you'll laugh your ass off at the way that they rewrote some of it for the, and it's not the wording of it, it's like the actual actions. You'll love it. It's phenomenal. You have tried for a sponsorship with Dawn. Hey, I'll whore this channel out for anybody that wants to sponsor. I'm just gonna put that out there right now. I will sell your product like there ain't no tomorrow. Hell, I've sold products I'm not even sponsoring on this channel. I'm just saying. I can sell dish soap. I mean, you put it out there, I'll sell it. Yeah, how do I sell it? I make basically the cat wear a picture of it around his neck and put on 24-hour spaz cam. By the way, coming up in about 2 weeks, 24-hour spaz cam for a day. Yeah, it's a lot of visual humor. If anything, watch the movies before you play them, and then play them, because you'll get a lot more enjoyment, I think, out of the games afterwards. Getting into these races, basically we're going to have, wow, Morag gets to re-roll this, by the way. So one of the outlawed items here, one of the fetus items is about to get re-rolled. Morag's probably crying right now because that is an outlawed item. You cannot pick those up. He does have his D6, though, so at least he gets to re-roll it. So this could be a lot worse. But that is an outlawed item in the league, so that will not be picked up. But yeah, he's probably crying that he can't use it right about now. So it's going to get re-rolled. As sad as this is about to get re-rolled. At some point. There it is. Oh god, into the scapular. Again, whatever you get out of that is take it or leave it. So Morag was praying he got something awesome, but scapular. Get down to half a red heart, that'll spawn a full soul heart, the blue one for you. So not the greatest, not the worst, but definitely not a fetus item. I just, oh, that hurts. That really hurts. Mellow, yeah. No, it wasn't Treebeard, but yeah, what they did to Treebeard was derpy. I will leave it at the word derpy. What's up, Jazz? And there's Monstros too for Diana. That'll actually spawn Monstro down on top of enemies here. So we'll probably see that theoretically in a boss fight. Ooh, health uphill. Why are all those items banned? Dr. Fetus and Epic Fetus are banned. Same reason that we banned, now I can't think of the name. Ipecac. Basically turns all of your shots into bombs, so you can actually bomb your way through any door that you wanted to. Wouldn't really turn it into a race too much. It would just be like, oh look, I have bombs. Boom, through a door, boom, through a door, boom, through a door, boom, through a door. You know what I mean? Like, it'd be over really fast. That is way too game-changing. So basically, we took a vote in the league on if we wanted certain items able to be picked up, and 100% of the time on every one of those banned items, everybody said no. So those were all banned items 100% of the vote. So basically, same thing like the shovel, banned because every 6 rooms you could just skip the floor. So after the first couple floors, you'd just be like, okay, skip the caves, go on to the next caves, do 6 rooms, you know, skip through that one, or save it for the depths one, skip through the depths. It would skip too many floors way too quick. Bible's outlawed because it can one-hit Mom's Foot and Mom's Heart, 2 of the longest fights in the race at the moment. So those are outlawed because of that. Let's see, what was the other one that I'm forgetting now? I think that's about it. Pretty sure that's about all of them, I think. Forgetting something else. No, that is all of them. No, Habit's good. Habit's good to go. Everything else besides the the outlawed items are Epic Fetus, Dr. Fetus, the Bible, Ipecac, and the Shovel. That's it. Everything else is take it or leave it. The womb is where the heart is. If you're thinking about mom's foot, is probably what you're thinking of, where the foot comes down and crashes on you. You have to beat that once, and then after that, the second time you beat it, it'll let you go to the womb. The League, sorry, I totally left that statement about halfway done, Darth. Sorry about that, or Dark Thief, sorry about that. I totally left you hanging on that answer. Anyways, we're going to have a second league coming up pretty soon. We'll have probably not just information on it, but also signups coming up during the playoffs, so look about a week or two from now. And we'll have at least the dates for it set up, and we'll know if it's going to be the like the North American Time Zone League or the European one. But we'll know all that stuff then, and we'll start getting signups really soon after that, so. But we will get all that information out there, make sure that everybody knows what's going on, how to get in, what all they need to do, all that good stuff, like what all the prereqs are. I'll get all that stuff actually written up, and I'll even do like a video on YouTube just so that everybody can see that and understand what I'm talking about, and we'll go from there. Oh, no problem, Dark. No problem at all. And like I said, it's going to be a League of 32 on both of them. So there's at some point going to be a North American League of 32 and then a European League of 32, because I know that time zone-wise, I'm really screwing over Europeans at the moment. So time zone-wise, we're going to change those up. But we'll have one where it's like, you know, basically like, okay, here's the hours that you're going to be able to race. Like, we're going to call it the European League, but, you know, if you're awake during those hours and cast consistently but live in America, you're more than welcome to join it still, that type of thing. But you know what I mean, like basically like time zone shaped leagues are more incoming. Both are going to be leagues of 32. This one's only of 12, so it's definitely going to get a little crazier, that's for sure. And a lot more money available for the second one to the winner. Like I said, it's really going to get crazy next time. Yeah, I was going to say, like I said, I know for all the European folks, like, I'm hosing you guys over time-wise on these. So, believe me, like I said, I know full well that, you know, a lot of, I don't want to say, like, of my crowd, but I think you know what I mean. A lot of the people that frequent the channel are Euros, and I don't want to, you know, hose you guys over and just be like, well, just because I'm American, you guys get screwed. You don't ever get to watch the races unless you're up at 5 in the morning. Like, no. That's not cool. So we'll make one during, like, prime time for you guys, and another one prime time for Americans, and kind of go from there. You can do that, Annie. The easy way, though, or the only way I should say to actually get a hold of me is on Twitter. So let me get you my contact information out here. Let me do that. That's the easy way to do it. There we go. So hit me up on Twitter. Just follow me, and then like even at that point, hit me up with a or not a direct message, but an at message saying like, you know, hey, I got that idea for you, and I'll remember to actually follow you back so you can DM me. Oh, Fate's here. Awesome. What was I going to say? Have you, or what am I trying to say? Can I talk to you, Fate, about possibly using those, whatchamacallits? Like the subscriber icons that you were making? Because I am kind of interested in those, quite honestly. I've been getting a lot of really good response out of those. Awesome, thank you. Is there any way that I can get, like, the actual, like, pictures or whatever? Because I'm sure that whoever I need to send them to is going to ask for a very specific way to have them. But yeah, I'm always open to advice as far as, you know, like, ideas for time and stuff for the leagues and whatnot. So yeah, absolutely, Annie. That'd be perfect. And it'll be after the race. I'll follow you back. So take your time on responding to me or whatever, or sending me that message. But yeah, if you want to DM me that afterwards, or even if you just want to send me the @ that'll work too. Because I'm not going to be too mad about seeing it out there, you know, like publicly, so don't worry too much about it. Either way is fine. Alright, little chat for Diana. Let's see, Morag's going to get a soul heart out of this room. Speaking of rooms, Diana's also got a god room looking at her here. Oh, the Bible, and she has no way to re-roll this. Oh, man. So one of the other banned items here, the Bible, again, banned because it can one-hit Mom's foot and Mom's heart. Banned for that reason. Diana could have re-rolled it if she still had her D6, but no such luck, so she had to leave it behind. Very painful right there. Yeah, you can tell she's just like, I can't believe it. Awesome, thank you, Annie. And believe me, like I said, I will gladly take all that advice into consideration because I'm not one of those guys that's just like, I've totally got this myself. Hey, I'm fine. I don't need any help. You know what I mean? Like, no, I'm more than willing to accept help like that. So, by all means, thank you very much. Yes, the TehMorag said best of 5. Oh, that's evil. That's evil. Excuse me. No, actually, Prodigy, we've seen that happen once, but we've seen that also happen the opposite way 3 times, all with just Full Metal Gambit in the league. So he's come across 4 Bibles, one of which re-rolled into the Bible itself, again. That was the last one he found. He also re-rolled one into the Scapular and 2 into Sacred Hearts. In a row, might I add. So 2 Bibles into Sacred Hearts in a row, back-to-back weeks. So yeah, they can turn into damn near anything. It might have to be in the God Room though to do that. Yep, exactly. Like in America, basically all you need for a loan is a pulse. Yep, exactly. Well, it used to be that way at least. Best of 99. Oh, I love it. Yeah, grants are the way to do it. Free money is free. The first to 138. Go! So there's Morag's boss fight here for Depths 1. So he's got a very slight advantage at the moment, though. Is down at that 1 heart. Though does have Gish as his boss fight, so that's not too terrible of a boss. Also is holding on to that Judgment card. That'll spawn a beggar for him. Does only have the 4 cents. Uh-oh. I was going to say, does only have the 4 cents. Also cornered himself pretty bad there, but he got out of it okay. But nonetheless, hoping for a devil deal so that he can actually spawn that in there and hope for a better item out of it. Worst comes to worst, he may use that here in the boss room. First to 81 deaths. Prodigy. Oh, that's evil. Yeah, the race or their sanity. Oh yeah, I didn't even notice Morag's got Max's head. Jeez, I didn't even see that happen. I'm sorry, I was probably looking at chat at the time or typing something in. Didn't even notice it. But yes, indeed, he does. So very nice damage increase off of that. I believe that is a 2x multiplier. Somebody correct me on that. So I know Polly's a 4x. I forget what Max's head is. Time and a half. You're gonna need a montage. Montage. Thank you, Second Story. And how you doing tonight? Alright, so on to Depths 2. Morag's got a Curse of the Lost here, so a few extra added rooms. Diana's still looking for both boss room and item room here. Or boss fight and item room, I should say. Very nice dodging. Gets 2 bombs back finally. Oh, and another dead end. Ouch. It is 2x? Okay. I wasn't sure. I knew it was somewhere right around there. So Max's head is a 2 times damage multiplier. As soon as the chat scrolls up, I will answer that. Sacred Heart is not banned, actually. The only ones that are banned are the Bible, Dr. Fetus, Epic Fetus, the Shovel, and Epic Hack. So the Sacred Heart is perfectly fine to pick up. And that is overpowered as hell. Oh no! Morag down! Morag down! So Diana gonna take that half a heart back. Working towards something. She's gonna find one of her 2 rooms here. I can almost guarantee you this will not be a dead end. This will be one of her 2 rooms. Question is which. Oh, there's a lot of items. I screw up which ones are banned all the time too, Nick. Don't even worry about it. Like, believe me, you're not alone. I wonder if Diana saw that item wrong. So let's see. Wow. Did she really get a variant of... What? Did Diana just get a variant of Monstro drop? What the hell? I've never seen that happen. Am I crazy? Okay, see, she found her boss fight. I'm guessing her item room's actually down to the south there. That's really bizarre. That is really, really bizarre. TehMorag, the fuck? Yeah, I've never seen that happen, but yeah, that was a variant, or a champion version, I should say, of Monstro that dropped, summoned by Monstro's Tooth. That's very odd. Yeah, go right ahead, Irene. Absolutely. Hey, this ain't over yet. This ain't... Wow, maxes head again for Morag. Wow. There's that 2 times damage multiplier yet again. Man, that was strange. Alright, so health up for Diana. Can never go wrong with that. Yet another God Room. Ooh, and the Miter. Again, possibly a little late for that, but always a great find. So that is a 50% chance that your red hearts will actually spawn as soul hearts instead. So again, always a great find on that one. By the way, we're now officially pushing for longest race in the league so far. We're officially getting there. This one's going to get pretty close. Diana for Pope. Yeah, he's not spring green on mine. How the hell is Spaz? Can we get a shot of him? He's great, and if he were around, I would totally say yes, but he is hiding in the bedroom, I believe, because I don't see him. Normally, yes, I would give you that Spaz cam, but yeah, he's not actually around, sadly. This particular race, I last ran an ad 2 hours ago, so we're at about an hour and 50 minutes, somewhere in there. Alright, so health up for Morag. He'll be moving on to his basement, too. Yep, exactly, Jay. That's one of the things we'll probably wind up adding in, because especially with trying to cram a bunch of races onto one night with the next league coming up, it's going to need a time restraint thing. So same thing, like if, you know, X race goes, you know, this amount of time, or this many deaths or whatever, yeah, we're going to put a contingency in for that. So there's got to be something for it, obviously. Because, like I said, if we're trying to cram in, like, you know, 4 or 5 races a night in the next league, then, you know, like 2-hour races are going to put everybody back, like, hours. You know what I mean? So I'm going to have to, basically. Like, there'll have to be something with that. Just not sure what, sadly. Awesome, Mansell. Ooh, poker tournament in Chicago. I live in Aurora. So I'm just outside, actually. Ironic you say Chicago. I didn't even know there was a tournament there. Boy, did I misread the hell out of that, Gambit. Oh, Lord. I gotta stop going around the internet as much as I do. That's all I'm saying. Aw, that sucks, Irene. I'm sorry. Like I said, I will gladly give you that cheer up Spaz cam as soon as he shows up, so. Yeah, GG, Krups. GG. Alright, so Diana on. Ooh, gets Red Bomb. So the easiest of the mom fights, in my personal opinion. So this one basically just stomps down side by side here. Every now and then you'll see an eyeball open up and do a triple shot. That's the only thing you got to watch out for timing-wise. This will probably be a door opening. There you go. Now watch for the shadow, keep moving, and keep the same pattern going. So like I said, this is one of the easier ones, in my opinion. It's going great, Kizzle. How about yourself? The Edmund Amendment. Now, let's see. Crumps needs to eat rule. Or something to that effect. Like, we'll put something like that in there. Because it's going to have to happen. Yeah, Red Mom to me is the easiest by far. I mean, that's my opinion to it, but as soon as I figured out the whole, like, timing with the eyeballs opening up, that was the end of this fight for me. Like, it was over from there. I barely ever get touched on this. Ooh. Nice usage of Monstro there. It's too bad. Like, that just barely hit that. Like, that could have done a lot more damage, I think, if that would have timed out just sooner. Really, Blue Mom's the easiest. Whew. If I have the blue candle, Blue Mom can be the easiest, but that's about the only time. Morag with yet another famine fight, by the way. In the last 2 weeks, he's fought famine at least 15 times. I'm not even joking. Like, poor Morag has fought this boss fight so many times. Hey, what's up, Jen? How you doing? And there we go. There's Diana finishing off that fight. Ooh, very nice. Damage up and health up, let alone the Polaroid, which won't come into play at all for her, actually. So again, being that we only race to mom's heart, Polaroid will only enact when you're down to half a heart. Anything in the womb is going to hit you for 1 full heart, so unless you go in there at a half a heart, or happen to find one, mind you, which is always a possibility, but in the womb you tend not to find too many hearts. Either way though, if you're not at that half a heart, in this particular last week of the races, that's questionable. Maybe next week it's questionable as well. First week of the playoffs, we're going to be racing to Shale, so through the Devil Fight. Second week we're going through Cathedral, so we're going to start thinking about needing the Polaroid much more so. And then the final week, the finals, you're definitely going to need the Polaroid, because we're going all the way through the chest. So keep in mind, like, that will start playing a huge role in this very soon. Oh, let me get that for you. Oh, we got somebody already did it. Never mind. They beat you to it. Yep, and the commands for the bot are mod and sub only on there. But thank you, though. Somebody beat you to it literally by about 2 seconds anyway, so... Hey, good night, Trololo. Have yourself a good one. It's all good. You're just trying to help out anyway, so it's all good. Ain't no thing. Not only that, but let's see. There's mod subscriber Turbo. What else have we got here? There'll be other odd ones at some point, I'm sure. Ooh, very nice Prodigy. Alright, so Diana on Womb 1 at the moment. Working her way around again. Morag with, let's see, Caves 1 would be, Caves 1, Caves 2, Depths 1, Depths 2. 4 floors behind, I can't do math. I'm counting them on my fingers, like, how many fingers am I holding up? 7? No, 4 floors behind at the moment. Again, don't count them out in any way, shape, or form, though. Though Diana is looking, see, there's red virus. That's the way that should look. So Morag's look normal this time. That was really weird the last few times that's been picked up. But Diana's looking pretty good with her health build at the moment. It's a cat. That's Martin. That's Martin Septim. My favorite is still going to be this one, though. Hopefully I got that right. Yep, there we go. Rah! Pissed off. Martin is pissed off. That one's freaking awesome. I wish I could get Spaz to do something cool like that on camera so we could actually make an emote of something cool like that. But yeah, we'll have the Spazcam emote for the subs really soon, hopefully. And then we'll get the sub icon updated as well. So like I said, that is probably going to wind up being, at the moment at least, Fate's Pixel? Let me try that again. Fate's Pixel Art of Spaz, which I personally freaking adore. I think it's awesome. So, and I know I've gotten a lot of really good response on that, so chances are we're probably going to use that, because trying to fit any more detail into 18 by 18 is going to be damn near impossible. Yeah, Pixel Cat? What? Oh, you'll see. Oh, you shall see. By the way, Fate, if you're here and you got a link for that or anything, or if anybody's got the link to those, by all means. Because personally, I think they look awesome. And it's a matter of figuring out exactly which one. Might be able to get him to yawn. We got the one that Adam made for me. That's remember how he looked at Dragonfly the one time with his wide open mouth? I'm just like, what? Like, so we got that one. There we go. There's Ralphie with the link for you. Yep, that's the one. So mind you, his eyes aren't really that blue. That's a little bit offset on that one, so they're pretty much green. So I'll let you know that. But other than that, like, yeah, that's pretty much damn near on what I would say would work. I've actually still got that, Irene. I actually still have that picture. Yeah, that's phenomenal picture art, in my opinion. Yeah, there's others that are green. I thought so. Why is it at the sub icon yet? Because I still got to actually get the files from Fate and then send it into Twitch. But it will be. Later, Nick. Have yourself a good one, dude. No, seriously, like, you did a phenomenal job with that. I've gotten nothing but good responses out of that, so... Ooh, there we go. So there is the boss fight for Diana on her Womb 1. But no, I think you did an awesome job on that, Irene. Like, phenomenal job. That one actually, like, you could tell that was Spaz just by looking like, holy shit, like, that's dead on. You could tell just by the look on his face, like, oh, wow, yeah, no, that's my cat. That's totally my cat. Alright, so wow, yet again here we got some really crappy, I almost said Depths 1, Womb 1 bosses. Blah, 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 blah. That is Death that Diana is fighting. I hate this fight too. Wow. Monstro almost completely missed. That would have been horrible. If Monstro would have missed. Yeah, there we go. Now, this is why I hate this boss fight. Because he will spawn the worst of small enemies with these knights. And if you take out the flying horse first, it will actually not be able to kill these for you. But if you let the horse go through, it'll kill knights for you. It'll actually one-hit them. Oh, if it doesn't miss... Wow. How did the horse die there? The horse had 1 health left on it. That was kind of evil. Anyways, Diana getting that cube of meat, and we'll be moving on to the Womb 2, looking to finish this off 2-0 tonight. So again, this is the you guys are going to laugh now, battle for last place in the league, basically. Obviously, Cyanide Epic having withdrawn technically is forfeited all 11 of his matches, but besides that, of the actual people racing, this would be for that last place spot. So Diana looking to finish this off 2-0, win her 3rd game of the year, and keep herself out of last place. So we shall see what happens. It's magic. Yeah, it's faded because it was over the picture of the Isaac Leagues, exactly. Yeah, if the cat ever shows up, I'll be more than happy to put him on camera. He shows up like all the time during normal casts, or in very bad spots of my normal casts, I should say. It's like, especially when I'm speedrunning Final Fantasy later, I'm sure he'll show up like right at the last boss fight, or, you know, at some very inopportune moment. If they tie, we've never had that issue. I'm very close so far. Basically, at that point, if it came down to them both being on Skype and them both saying that they, you know, finished at the exact same time, we'd basically race off Shale. It'd be about the only thing we could do. So at that point, race through the devil, I suppose, would be what would happen. We've come within about 5 seconds, I think was the closest we've had. It was somewhere under 5 seconds. Ooh, Morag porting right into a Krampus fight in his devil deal. Not what he was hoping for in there. Mind you, I'm sure he didn't want to spend health either, but who's in the playoffs? We can get you the entire standings right here. Mind you, it is not completely updated yet because we had 1 race earlier tonight. Those are actually updated, but Fat Shuffler clinched a playoff spot because of that, and I haven't updated that portion of it yet. So basically, all 3 of the Shale Division playoff spots are taken. When Eddie Ruckus and Chatia race for this week, that'll be for the very last playoff spot. Oh yeah, I actually speedrun that now. So Abda Jr.'s got the world record on that at 3 hours, 34 minutes, 58 seconds. And my fastest, mind you, was on an emulator, was 3:37 and change. I think it was like 3:37, 44, 48 or something. On my Super Nintendo card, it's like 3:48, so I got a lot of time to cut, but we're getting down there. Soon. Holy crap, it was Buttless Chubb. I didn't even notice that. Diana was fighting Buttless Chubb. Wow, I haven't seen that in quite a while. It's been a long time since I've seen him without a butt on him. Alright, so let's see. Morag get down at that half a sketchy heart. Diana finding a bunch of dead ends, looking for that boss fight still. Again, in the womb, all she's looking for is this boss fight. So she's looking for that mom's heart fight. Oh no. Morag down again. Oh god. I'm buying you a drink, bro. I'm donating to you and you're getting a drink with the money I'm donating you. Done. Deal. That's what's happening. I'm making it a double. Dear god. Morag's had some luck in the past 2 weeks, and I don't even want to tell you how bad said luck has been with this game. Just, oh man. You're right, Alt F4. After this, speaking of that, after this matchup, I'll be doing some Final Fantasy IV runs tonight. Because I just got my S-Video cables for the SNES, so it should look slightly crisper. I don't expect much, but it should be a little bit better, if nothing else. It's not running through RCA cables anymore, so... RCA video. Yeah, stable. No. Alright, so Loki's horns. You'll see Morag will actually... At some point. Maybe not. Well, if he keeps firing, it'll happen. He'll fire out in all 4 directions at one time. Ben. But just because we've been doing 5.5 hours of Isaac doesn't mean I can't do a run. Yeah, slightly crisper? Better. Final Fantasy IV. It's known as Final Fantasy II in the US on Super Nintendo. The one with Kane, Cecil, Rosa, Rydia, Kane. That douchebag floor-warming ninja who I hate. Not as much as Snow, but I hate him. Edge. He's a floor warmer. Alright, so let's see. There can only be so many more ways Diana can go for this. Ooh, that half a heart was a good find. So that could actually enact her Polaroid for her, should it get down to that point. Ooh, Lover's card, very nice. 2 more full hearts. And Diana's almost fully healed now. So again, still just looking for that boss fight. You tell it like it is. We'll be here all week. God, that was bad. I gotta tell you, that one was bad. Okay, well, Jen, the hate comes in the fact that Ninja lands Rydia. That's where the hate... It's jealousy, but that's where the hate comes in. That, he sucks. He's terrible as a character. He has no use. Throws one thing at the final boss for about 2,000 damage and then dies. That's his use. Woo! Yeah, he's pretty useless. Diana's found Mom's heart. Diana's found Mom's heart. Alert, alert. Diana's found Mom's heart. And still has 6 red hearts working for her. He took our Rydia. Oops, sorry for hitting the mic there. Alright, so on to Mom's heart. Diana working with, let's see, I can't do math. 5 red hearts and that 1 soul heart right now. Only the 1 bomb here at the moment, though, so that kind of sucks. That's going to take a little bit of extra time. There's that bomb usage, taking out all the first enemies. Next one should be a Monstro spawn. Hopefully she knows not to use her space item on this one. Because, by the way, don't use Monstro on Monstro. There is no Monstroception. Monstro 2 does not happen in that situation. Oh, Morag's gonna sit back and watch and probably pray. Nope, he's gonna keep moving on, okay. I was gonna say, at this point, he's probably praying. Which is why I don't get how Snow and Sarah ended up together. Oh, you don't think he's good looking, Jen? He's no Dallas Whitney, I know, but... I'm just waiting for who the hell's Dallas Whitney? Oh, God. Yeah, see, Dallas Whitney. Alright, so Diana working on along here. Again, no bombs left. There goes that soul heart as well. We'll see when she winds up using this Monstro. She's gonna have to probably time this where she hits... Wow, man, these poop socks hate her tonight. Like, for real, these things hate her tonight. Ooh, free bomb. Can't argue that. Thank you. Diana will take that in a heartbeat. Edge is pretty useless. He's pretty useless. Alright, so yet another Monstro for Diana to fight. She's somewhere around about 80% health left on Mom. This is what happens when you have no bombs, kids. A mail order bridge? Oh no, Morag down again. Oh God. A spider cornered him. Oh Lord. Edge's Shadow, if you remove everything useful about Shadow. I knew what you meant, Jen. I just had to give you shit. Had to give you shit for that. See, right here, if I were Diana, with these three clumped together, I would hope that... see, just slightly off. I was going to say I would hope that she could hit all three of those knights with one use of Monstro, but she thought the same thing, missed by just a millisecond. They split up on her. Yeah, can I get a link to these mail order bridges? I have a river I've been trying to cross. Alright, so Morag definitely sitting back and watching this right now. So again, no hearts for, or no bombs rather for Diana. Yeah, no hearts. No, God, no. Alright, so about the 50% mark now. Duke of Flies this time is a pretty easy mini-boss. Not too much to fear off of this one unless he spits all those flies directly at you. Yeah, the races are only done with Isaac, that's correct. Right, watch more. I get like Mom's Knife, followed by like Polyphemus, followed by like infinite amounts of hearts. It would happen. The game would be that troll. It would totally do that. Alright, so Diana once again working on one of these little mini bosses. I'm just waiting for somebody to link a way to actually like buy bridges through the mail. Because I know somebody's looking. I know someone's looking. Yeah, and Cancer, can't forget that. For that quicker charge. Yeah, right, why doesn't he just reset till he gets the knife? Hey, what's up, Blink? How you doing? I've seen Morag clutch some stuff. He was 20 minutes behind Eddie Ruckus in, was it the first week? I think it was the second week. Whenever he faced off against Eddie, it made a 20-minute comeback. Eddie was on the depths too, and Morag came back and won. Also, ow, that headless horseman's head. Down goes Morag. Also down to, hopefully, below the 50% mark. Uh-oh, lots of knights. Dem 4 knights. Alright, PhD right off the bat from Morag. Gives him nothing but, at the worst, neutral pills. Couldn't think of the right wording. Doing pretty good, Blake. Thank you. Nope, Diana's halfway there already, so it isn't going to take all that much more. Basically about 25% more damage to Mom's Heart here, and that will actually keep it lives out for the rest of the fight and make the spawns much easier, much faster to deal with. So keep that in mind. It won't take that much longer here, as long as she's safe. Mind you, she's got some very, very low damage on her tiers, as you can see. New company idea, mail order bridges. Oh god, you can actually buy one? Oh, Jesus. Wow. Oh, don't worry, Morag. I got faith in Diana here. She doesn't have that much more to go. She doesn't have that much further to go. We got faith. We got faith. Seriously, though, I'm buying you a drink, bro. I'm buying you a double. Can I donate to you, and can I buy you a double? Because, man, those last 2 weeks have been fucking brutal to you, dude. Like, they've been brutal, man. Like, brutal, brutal, brutal. Dude, your screen... Wow, I didn't even notice that. What is up with Morag's screen? What the fuck? How the hell is this happening? What the hell? Okay. How is that not hitting him? What the fuck? Okay. I think your game's broken, bro. We need to GIF Morag screen. By the way, anybody that wants the full screen Morags, here's the game fetch link coming up. There you go. That'll get you the game fetch link, hopefully. There we are. So if you want to see that full screen, you can get into it much easier through there. Wow. Somebody GIF that. That's incredibly hilarious. What the heck is going on? What is even happening right now? I don't even know. Even the game's like, dude, we don't want to kill you anymore, bro. We feel kind of bad. We're feeling kind of bad that we've been trolling you for 2 straight weeks by giving you, like, literally shit for items. Literally, quite often. Yeah, it's doing the Night at the Roxbury dance. Oh my god, this is classic. Yeah, break it down now. Oh, yeah, jump. Might as well jump. Jump! Sorry. Anyways... Oh, more knights spawning for Diana. Does she have enough damage to keep the heart out? No, she doesn't, so still one more pass here. Oh, and it's gotta be these knights. God, this is a ridiculously intense fight at this point. Because you know that if she does anything wrong, it's just, oh, man. Yeah, the knights just, ugh, I hate these. They will turn on a dime and mess you up so fast. Not Van Hagar. That wasn't Van Hagar. What the hell do you think sang that? There it is. Alright, so now the heart's going to stay out the entire time, so it lives, will never leave the screen again. The spawn should be a lot easier for Diana at this point. These are kind of a pain in the butt to deal with, but as long as she avoids them, she'll be fine. She can outrun these very easily. And again, all she has to do really at this point is focus on damaging the actual heart itself. And it will take a while. She has very low damage. But still, it will happen at some point here as long as she's safe and stays away from that blood on the floor and those blood explosions coming at her. Let alone that when she kills some of these exploding flies, that they don't actually hurt her as well. Which Mom's Heart can actually do that exploding for you. Okay, I was going to say that's an interesting spot to dodge to, but that works out beautifully, actually. I see how she's doing this. Woo, that was close. Alright, down to about 10%. Everybody breathe with me. Breathe with me. We got this thing. She's got this thing, folks. She's got this thing. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, God. Wait for it. I know, Morag's screen is cracking me the fuck up still. Alright, these are the exploding enemies I was worried about. She'll be fine avoiding those. And a couple more hits, ladies and gentlemen. And with these, if she dodges these red guys... Wait for it. Oh, one fell swoop. Come on, just hit the heart. You don't need those. There you go. I was going to say one more hit's going to do it, literally. Like, that can't have any more damage to do. There it is. Diana. Ladies and gentlemen, GG no re on that one. Oh, mercy. Mercy. And before Enrage Timer, oh my god. Can you imagine if they put Enrage Timers in? Wow. So on that note, Diana has won the battle for last place, 2-0, dropping Morag to, I can't remember stats, 2-9 on the year, I think 2-9? I can't do math. 2-9, I believe. Again, I can't do math. Anyways, so, I quit, Isaac, fuck this. Diana.